precisely on time.
You live in the timeline where your clocks are all mine's right.
Yeah, we live in a timeline where he is 5 minutes ahead of us at all times. All right.
No,
Welcome,
truth
everybody.
be told, I'm just so punctual that y'all can deal with the single time I'm late to session.
Honestly, punctual, I'm actually like 5 minutes short of a week early.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, welcome everybody.
So hi.
Who would like to give recap for this
So
session?
many confusing things.
Yeah, you guys have been jumping around a lot. That's true.
So many planes of existence.
I can do it, but I already have inspiration, so.
This whole tower is pretty
Oh, that's
much
the wrong
just
notebook.
Me too.
how do I phrase this?
Hold on.
This whole tower has pretty much been a just one giant amusement park of like small sections of every plane.
Oh yeah, we were on 3 different ones technically last time.
You know what?
All
Okay.
I remember is that we made
Okay.
a friend.
I had to grab my notebook to look at
No.
everything.
Okay. Recap, there are two important things. They're the only fucking things that matter out of the entire session. One,
Mm-hmm.
we leveled up, we get 2 attacks. That's it. 2, we fucking met fire newts, and I'm pretty sure they're the best like creature that God ever created.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa!
Are you
Sky.
telling me that your Aquis Blade is not important?
Yeah.
No. No, it's not.
Whoa.
Well,
Did you hear me? Fire newts.
fire nets.
Better than
I mean,
water
we also got the
Fire
the sky surfboard things.
We did get the sky surf. But we got a lot of cool things.
So I got a question, DM.
Yep. Go ahead.
Are these dragons in the sky?
So
Oh no.
they are in the far off distance. The colors that you see from them are a variety. Hold on. Let me see.
Are you telling me we're not going dragon hunting? Lame.
You
Not
have fun.
this
Yeah, Vivian, you wanna go? You wanna go
Nah,
die?
I'm good.
You see how big those fuckers are?
Yeah.
Those are easily adults.
We're on the plane of air. There's easily ancients flying around.
Oh, gotcha,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. The ones that you see mostly are green. Mostly green. Some blue, but mostly green dragons.
Uh-huh.
Don't don't go towards those.
But no matter what, most of the dragons that you see, there's not as many that are in the picture. You've only seen currently maybe about 2 or 3, just off in the far distance with their wings flapping. And they are in a different direction than where you're heading.
Cam will look at Edith. Those not friends.
No, you.
About that.
Are we skipping recap? Oh wait, no, I guess we did. I guess
I
we did.
can do a proper recap.
Okay.
All right. So we started off. We were still like in the wizard's wife's crypt.
Yes.
We left that. We fought some like fiends and shit. They got wrecked.
Mhm.
Calum and Chior did their thing where they like make a makeshift map and give it to the people. Went down on the floor. We checked out all like the animals and stuff. Oh, and then while we were still in the Shadowfell, we got a piece of a water weird, which is out of character, a magic item. Aquis.
Aquis. Yes.
Friend, not sword.
Friend.
Friend, not sword.
I mean, it's a friend to sword.
No,
No.
never
Sword
putting
can be
on
a friend. You can be friend weapons. Yeah, as long as they have a conscience.
This is new information to discuss after recap.
Okay.
We then ended up going up to the fire plane.
Mhm.
So was it Jor that noticed it first? I believe it was Jor that noticed Meep first.
Oh, yep. Mhm.
Uh, noticed we had a follower, so then blatantly, like, definitely not pretending to talk to herself in any manner, like, announced that we were friendly, and if it was friendly to also maybe come out, like, we would appreciate a new friend. We then communicated with Meep, who eventually led us to his village, I guess would be the best term for it. Fought some fire dwarves who had the key to the next floor. Meep tried to. I stole all of Meep's kills.
Oh yeah.
No, 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 no. He did all the
No,
work.
no, Meep
He did
got
all the
all
work.
those kills.
He did all the work. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All
Uh,
the work.
important. Edith, mixed meat and mayonnaise.
No, I don't remember that. I repressed that actually. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate that one, buddy.
We then, Caleb at least decided that, the fire newts would be, like, honestly not any worse off here than in the actual plane of fire, because they're just always picked on. So, didn't give them directions out. We then went and got up to the plane of sky, which seems to be a, like, series of, like, floating jungle islands, and found contraptions that allow us to fly.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure that's where you all ended after taking to the skies. So, all right, and I believe you were heading towards a construct that you could see in the distance. A small makeshift platform of sorts. So, as you all begin to just sail towards the far off distance, again, taking adjustments to the wind currents and still trying to adjust on how to fly these things, you still see the construct within the far off distance, and it takes you a little while to get there, maybe about 10-15 minutes or so of flying straight. And as you get closer, those perceptive amongst you can roll perception as you see something within the center of this relatively open structure. Ah, okay. 25?
21.
19. 21. Okay. Uh, Flint also is able to see. Wait, is that the name or is that something
Yeah.
else?
Edith named it.
Okay. That's right. So, Flint is able to see a bit of the formation. The light kind of coalesces and kind of refracts off of it in a strange way, almost like you're looking at something made out of a bunch of separate pieces of glass. Chior, however, with your roll, you see that you see much of what Flint sees, except the shape of this glass almost cocoon of sorts. The fractals of glass that you see upon it that are um, bending the light that hits it, they look like the shape of feathers almost.
I'm with Meridian, right? We're still flying.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Meridian, glass feathery thing over there. That's what that is.
A glass feathery.
Oh, I'm eating. Sorry.
Understandable.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a mood.
Exactly. Yes, no, glass feathery thing. Over there. Kind of looks like cocoon, but isn't cocoon.
Can I take a look at it, like through my familiar's eyes?
Sure. Yeah. Um, you don't lose all sense of your body while doing this, correct?
No, I just become blind and deaf.
Blind and deaf. Okay. Fair
I
enough.
will help
Okay.
steer while we're doing this.
Yeah, I was
just let
gonna
him
say.
plummet.
I was
Yeah, don't
gonna
worry.
say. Okay.
Keep a hand on him.
If he was by himself, that would be that'd be rough. But okay. Anyway, Okay, you're looking through Flint's eyes.
Mhm.
Feel free to make me a perception check as you look through Flint's eyes.
24. Or, no, sorry, 22.
Nice.
22. Nice. Okay. As you are looking through Flint's eyes, um, you notice that you still see the same shape that Chiota does. It's in the shape of like a cocoon, almost, completely wrapped around itself. Kind of like almost like a strange. It's not clear per se. Um, it's
This
still very
reminiscent,
the
this
glass
reminiscent of any
looks.
creature I've ever heard of?
I don't think you. Hmm.
Is it like wings wrapped around itself?
Yes.
Kind of like bat.
Yes.
It's a bat, like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
It's
will
completely wrapped
convey it
around
like
itself.
that if she has that
Mhm.
appropriate reference point.
And you do notice that it is indeed wrapped around itself. You can't make any of the features out that are within this
Its wings
cocoon
are
of
glass-like?
sorts. It's glass-like, but it's cloudy, if that makes sense. Like the light is kind of the light that shines down upon it is kind of getting trapped and then flowing out from it. It's kind of blinding almost if you look directly at it.
Does anybody else seem to notice it, like the other two who are steering?
As you get closer, Calum, all you think is that like the sun is like especially bright today.
Dude, I'm doing tricks. I'm not paying attention.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I don't think Burr would notice either because
He's holding on for dear
he is
life.
holding on for dear life as Calum is performing tricks with this wing glider.
I'm helping him. All right, we are having fun. This is a
I'm
combined effort.
pretty good too. Okay, I can't do.
Who are you flying with currently, Edith?
Richard
Vivian.
Oh, yeah.
It's Edith and
Okay.
Vivian.
You know what? Is Caleb actually doing tricks right now?
Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, no,
No.
yeah. He is
Oh
actually
my
doing
God,
tricks. He has
yes.
proficiency with
No.
land or sky
Oh
vehicles.
boy.
That's the
Oh
difference.
boy.
Caleb has
Make me
proficiency with
make
sky
me a dexterity
vehicles.
check at disadvantage.
Oh no.
How much?
Keep in mind, Caleb is keeping within 60 feet of the
The
others.
reason why I'm letting Calum do this is because he has a proficiency with sky vehicles.
Well, you know what?
Edith, no.
Here goes
Edith,
nothing.
please. No.
If they,
Um,
if
you-
Caleb sees them begin to fall, he's going to
Yeah.
feather fall them.
This laugh is in character, by the way, in and out of character.
No.
That's just like that's her laugh as they're like plummeting towards the ground.
Oh, there's no ground to be seen. There's
There's
just
no ground.
just clouds. But yeah, you do notice that the feather fall cast does kind of readjust you back to the
Damn it.
current itself, and you find yourselves basically riding the current once again.
I could have also
please.
like flavored it as gust or something, but
Yeah,
Edith, please. No.
Fun.
Not now.
Fun. It's fun, she says, after they almost.
You know, it is almost. It is fun, but it's not the right kind of fun. Not for the moment.
What? Oh, confused Edith now. Let's think about this one.
Having fun when we can almost die? Not the right kind of fun.
That's the. What do you mean? That's the best
It-
fun. It's the thrill of the fun. It's like, it's like when you jump into battle, a battle that you're certain you can win. You get a rush. It's fun.
Except we're not certain we can win this one.
What do you mean? And like, you see like a completely serious expression on her face right now.
I have full faith in your driving abilities, but I get skittish in the air, so please don't do that right now.
Well, if I and she just kind of like
Do a
tips
flip.
one way, just a little bit, and just leads the other.
Edith, I'm a fire genasi, not an air genasi, okay?
She kind of thinks about that for a moment. I don't know much, but I think Caleb told me that air feeds off air. Oh yeah, air feeds fire.
No.
Right? Yes. No.
Well, yes.
On the line.
I mean,
Bigger.
No. I'm
Scarier.
No, Edith. No.
Aaron pouts. Yeah.
I don't want to be. I don't want to become scarier.
Caleb has not given Edith the lesson that the higher you go, the less air there is.
We left that part out.
Edith,
Fine.
please, just keep going straight.
As this is happening, you all are getting closer and closer to this man-made structure of sorts that is floating off in the distance, and the light is getting a little bit harder to look at as you all are beginning to make your descent. How are you all going about this?
As fast as I can.
No.
I'm racing.
So Edith
Caleb.
is being a moth and just gonna go ram into the light.
Plant. Plant. Plant.
So I have a question. So, with all my spells, I've just spent a certain amount of psi points. If I
Right.
was to spend one more psi point, would that almost be like a spell slot up? Or
Um,
I'm asking because I can cast levitate on multiple people at higher levels.
I think that's how that works. I'm not too familiar with
I'm more. I
this
think
mechanic.
I'm just more asking because I think it's very relevant to the situation we're in.
Yep.
Listen, I'm racing Caleb. It's fine. I'm only going
No.
as fast as he does. It's fine. Not a problem.
How fast is Caleb going?
Too fast.
Caleb is literally like Caleb when he gets too far ahead starts circling around Edith.
No. Don't.
I said Caleb's constantly using gust to go faster. All right.
Well, in any case, Chior and Meridian, what are you two doing while this is happening?
We are going straight for the bat.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
No nonsense. Normally.
Normally and safely.
Yep. Just
Normally and
reasonable
safely.
people
Okay.
in
So
the big ass
you
sky.
guys are parking. You guys are parking by Let me see. Hold on. Let me put this to GM layer real quick. There we go. So you guys are going by like one of the edges of the island currently. Let me drag you
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like
Where are we
pretty much
parking
the
from?
farthest point I can actually get from the little thingy.
Probably here.
Yeah, but with being on the main island still. So,
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Yeah, let's go there.
Oh, you did that. Is that where everybody else is landing?
Oh no, no.
Like, listen, I
me and Shore are landing. So
can fly, but I need
No,
a little bit.
I just had to drag my token out. Edith, please.
You just like yes, let's land on the island that has a gap.
Edith, why?
Okay,
just,
so
like she looks very proud of herself for landing.
how quickly does this thing fold down and fold out? Like, is it real quick to deploy and DM?
oh, how quick is it to say to?
To like fold up and like put away, and how quick is it?
It
to
takes an
deploy?
action, so full
So
6 seconds.
pretty quick.
Pretty quick, yeah.
Okay. It will then when we land, I will immediately kind of shrink it down to its like flattened state or whatever, and stick it in the bag of.
Okay. All right. Wait,
So,
aren't you currently out of room in the bag of holding, or
I have 50 pounds ish left.
50 pounds left? Okay. Okay. Each
Yeah.
of these are about 10 pounds, I think, roughly.
Just dump Moon out.
Actually, maybe a bit more. I'll have to calculate the exact weight later.
We might have to get rid of Moon, but in case
We
further.
might have to get rid of Moon.
It's like Moon.
I mean, if we dropped him off the side of the island,
He would
nobody
become a
would
moon.
know.
Yeah,
No
no
one would know.
Okay, so the cocoon of feathers that you see is currently situated right here. Exactly here,
Alright.
actually.
So, are these like islands? Like, are they like separated by like magic, or is it? Are they truly just like free floating?
And it's rather large. The whole thing is about this in
Okay,
these
so it's
dimensions
huge,
roughly.
It's huge in size.
It is huge in size, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna send my familiar in stealthily to get a closer look at it.
Okay. 1 second.
Yeah. Creep a little closer.
Sorry, just looking at things real quick. Okay. Oh, so that's an 11?
No, it's a 15.
Oh, it's a 15. Okay. Oh, that was supposed to be private, but okay. That's fine. That's right, I forgot I had not done that yet. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Kind of like doing a big like circle around it at about like 15, 20 feet
Mhm.
in the air. And
Okay.
I'm holding my action to shut my familiar away if it seems to like wake up and start to attack.
Okay. What is your bird necessarily looking for again? Is it just
Getting a better look at it close
just a
up.
better look at it?
Yeah.
It's completely wrapped up in this feathery cocoon around itself.
Does it appear to
And
be breathing?
you do see that the feathers are kind of rising and falling slowly.
Well, it's definitely alive.
I mean, it hasn't attacked us yet. Can we just, like, say hello?
How come
You just
we're
want to
not
make me a
having
friend?
that plan? Everybody
No.
hates it. But when you have that plan, everybody
That's
loves it.
because she asked first.
What do you?
Yeah, I didn't run up.
You can't just ask for friends. You have to just go for it. Just
I
make
didn't
them.
say if they were friends. I said, can we talk to it?
I'll really look at it. Does it look like it speaks a language?
It's a big bundle of feathers at the moment.
Yeah. Edith is gonna scratch her head.
Can I sense like sentience from it, like with the psionics, or like try to, or no?
Go ahead and
Like,
try. Make me a what is your spellcasting modifier? Is it wisdom or is it
it's intelligence.
Make me a general intelligence check.
All right.
And you're reaching out to like probe into its mind. Is that what you're doing?
Not like more trying to see if there is like a true like if it's like an animal versus a sentient being.
Mm-hmm.
Like not true probing, but kind of just trying to see if
Mm.
something's there.
Hold on, I need to make a check on this thing. What would it be? Insight? Ooh, okay, 24. You do sense sentience from this thing.
Well, it is. It's sentient. It's alive. It can think perfectly fine. At least from what I can tell. So, should we just approach it?
Does it look like it's sleeping?
From what Meridian's familiar could tell, it appears that that is the case. Its breathing patterns were indicating that it
Nice,
might be
steady.
asleep.
Okay.
Nice, steady, slow
Yeah.
breathing.
Alright. Sure will move forward at a normal little walk. And then at the edge here, clear her voice. And just kind of go.
You
um,
should have brought snacks.
excuse me? Hello?
You hear a soft as
Oh.
you see a shift in the feather-like patterns that are currently. You see them tighten up a bit as the formation of feathers kind of closes in on itself a bit more before you slowly see them start to open up. And you notice that then as the wings, I guess is the best way to describe them, begin to open, the glass-like features around them begin to dissipate, instead turning into actual feathers,
Ooh.
golden in color, with a green serpentine-like body reaching from head to tail as these two massive wings begin to just open wide.
Ooh.
And hold on,
Regretting decisions.
Oh god.
GM info,
I mean, Caleb's just grinning right
token
now.
layer.
Actually,
Do you know what this is? You didn't tell us.
Caleb has a feather of this.
Oh. Sounds fine.
Caleb has a feather of one of these. This is the feather of these is what Caleb uses to close portals.
Oh.
Hello, sorry to disturb you.
1 second.
Gets eaten.
Hey,
No response, just gets fucking eaten.
safe distance.
Yeah, you are social distancing. I will give you that.
Chior.
Oh god.
This thing looks down at you,
Uh,
and within your mind you hear, "Who rouses me from my slumber?"
ooh, I don't like this. I don't like voices in my head. Out loud and not in her head. Yeah, I'm sure. We're looking for giant stone. Sorry to wake you up. I don't like disturbing dreams as a general rule. Kind of not my raison d'etre. But do you know stone like this? Hey, one of you, put up illusion of stone. Magic people. There we go. Thank you.
I'll come up slowly and I'll cast minor illusion.
He studies it, and you see a soft smile begin to creep upon his face as he.
Is it nice or is it creepy?
It's nice. It's nice.
Okay.
It's very warm.
Alright.
He says, yes, I am very familiar with this stone. He says, as you see currently, the stone, as you
Is
now
it
look
that
down,
floating in front of us?
not directly
Okay.
in front of you. You would see. Okay, so the best way to describe it is his tail is currently wrapped entirely around it,
Oh.
Ooh.
but the stone is there within
Oh.
his tail.
Ah.
Was easier than last time.
I don't think it'll be that easy.
Yes, I am very much familiar with this stone. I was tasked with guarding it
Oh
from.
no.
Now, hold. He then kind of like looks to you one by one, and you feel a sense of You feel like his eyes are like peering deep, like past all of you, as he kind of like looks and squints and then nods and says, "I can tell you all are worthy."
Just like that?
What did you say?
Well,
Worthy?
now,
Oh,
hold
that sounds
on.
like legendary. Hold
on. I'm not done. Worthy of heart. I don't know if you are worthy of task yet.
What is task? What kind of task?
Well, as it would appear, some meddlesome harpies have been plaguing my skies and hunting my food as of the past month or so. I don't know how they were able to get into this asundered section of plain that the foolish Araforn had brought with him. Oh, oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
Okay. No, I know. In any case, In any case, hold on, I lost my train of thought. That threw me off a little bit. Okay. Yes. Well, now, in any case, I am willing to exchange a favor for a favor. I know that Araforn has long passed. I sensed it long, long ago. Which means I am not beholden to guarding this thing from those who would seek to misuse its power. But I am also not the kind to leave empty-handed, so to speak. I'm willing to trade for it.
Hey,
You
DM.
could call it bounty, for example.
Do
Yes.
do
Like a
I
harpy
know
head.
if Quaddles have the ability to get themselves back to their own home plane on their own?
Hold on. Let me find out if they can get themselves back to their home plane first.
They're celestial, aren't they?
Pretty sure they can.
They are celestial beings. I don't know if they have the ability to plane shift, though.
Not
Not all
typical.
celestials.
No,
All
no,
celestials do.
not typical, but this is also 2 sizes larger than a typical.
Yeah, this one.
Or 1
Okay,
size.
so out
No,
of
2.
I do have different stages of
Quaddle.
Is it Coatel? Coatel or Quaddle?
Quaddle.
Quaddle. There's several stages of Quaddles. This is an ancient Quaddle. At least in my world. Very being. In any case, he will then kind of look to all of you. And Caleb, to answer your question, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
It actually. Yes, but with difficulty.
Would it be easier if I gave him the directions onto the material plane to then cut through the material plane?
You would have to ask him.
I will eventually. This is just what
Okay.
Caleb would think. I'm asking you out before I...
It's a safe bet.
That's easier, alright.
Mhm.
Caleb's just kind of holding his tongue right now. He's like
Okay.
observing.
So harpy heads for stone. Is this yes?
You need not kill them, but if you feel that is the best option, I will not be opposed.
Yeah.
As long as they are chased from my skies and know that they are no longer welcome in my territory,
Like
I will
the
happily
whole
give
sky?
you this.
The whole fucking sky? There's a lot of sky.
No. Yes, I know we are in the air of plane. However, this particular territory is mine.
Edith raises her hand. Like a fucking child in a classroom while sitting on the ground.
Yes, child of the ancient earth.
I have an important question. What is a harpy?
Oh, what does a harpy what? Sorry, you cut out.
What is a harpy?
Oh, what is a harpy? Okay. Oh, right, of course. Well, a harpy is typically a humanoid creature, but with wings attached to their arms, so to speak. They're also very vile, nasty creatures. They tend to keep to their own flock and apparently hunt where they are not welcome. He says with like a hint of annoyance in his voice.
Ah, encroaching on territory. Not kind. Not kind at all.
So,
Question. Question. Did Araforn take your territory exactly?
Yes, he did.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now, I should say, I did have discussions with this Araforn back before he ripped my small little plane of existence out from under me, pretty much, and brought me with him. So he and I were friends for a time, and the man was sick in the mind. And if you all have gotten up to this floor by now, I'm sure you've all come to a similar conclusion.
Hmm. Uh, DM,
Hmm.
how does Kalen think acquiring what we came here for will interact with the planes that exist within the tower?
This tower is such an anomaly. You can make an Arcana check. I can't promise it'll grant you much insight, though.
You know, it's worth a shot.
You have no idea.
Kalen's kind of been thinking about that.
You say their harpies and you say they encroach on your territory often. Is there one area they frequently?
They
So
have
we
a
can-
nest, so to speak. A little archipelago, a couple miles out from here. About 10 or 15 miles, I think.
Okay.
Jesus, Aeroform, take enough of the fucking plane of sky?
Hey, there's a lot of empty space.
This is literally the biggest plane we've been on so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so this is a question. Are each of the tiny like air islands, are they like magically connected to each other? Or are they really just free floating?
Make me an Arcana check.
God.
What is with these Nat 1 Arcana checks tonight? These floating islands are an anomaly to you. You're not sure whether they're being suspended by magic, or if it's the currents that are keeping them afloat.
Can I,
the-
can I ask him what the purpose of these arches are?
Sure. Upon being asked this, he would look to them fondly. They are not glowing currently. They are currently darkened with all of these. Actually, maybe there's a faint light glowing from each of these. But then you see him fondly kind of look towards all of these now defunct arches, and then kind of his face kind of saddens a little. You refer to my old occupation. This area used to be a waygate to the 3 other planes. Before, of course, it was ripped from the plane of sky. Cut off from the source of magic that was once keeping it powered. It is now defunct, and I am now here guarding. He then kind of turns his eyes down to this peculiar artifact of Aerophorn's.
And what of this southern one? Seems to be broken.
I broke that one myself. That is a plane that not many should take lightly. Nor do I suggest anyone visit within
Which
their
plane is that?
lifetime. His eyes kind of turn to you, and in your mind, in Abyssal, he says, "You already know which plane I speak."
Demons, go.
Demons.
Yep. It's the abyssal plane.
Why would you have... Why would have gates to the abyss be constructed here?
It was a waygate for a species that has long since been extinct to travel between all of the planes. The abyss was not always the way it was. It fell to corruption eons ago.
Hmm. Why not the other two inner planes?
Say what now?
Said, why not the other two inner planes?
Inner planes? Well,
By that referring to the Feywild and Shadowfell.
the Feywild and Shadowfell, yeah. Well, the reason being is that this is one of two separate archways of this kind. This one was for the outer planes, the other one was for the inner.
Wait, you said these were elemental gates, right?
Yes.
Yeah, those are inner planes still.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
oh,
the
right.
elemental, Feywild, and Shadowfell are all considered inner planes, while it's like the entire cosmic wheel thing, that's the outer planes.
Right. Oh, right. Okay. Well, actually, it's because traveling through the elemental planes from one to the other is easier than traveling from one of the planes of like the Shadowfell and the Feywild, which are interlinked in their own unique way. It's easier, well, back then, I should say. It's much easier now to access these planes, but back during the time of this particular race, it was easier to use these waygates to travel between the connected elemental planes versus the Feywild and Shadowfell as they are known now.
Would these gates bring you to a location within the tower, or within the proper plane?
Within the plane proper, but as I said, they have been defunct for hundreds of years now.
No, I was asking. Could have been a shortcut.
No. Not particularly. Or at least not to any area that is safe to travel to now. The cities that these were once waygates to have fallen to ruin, let's say.
So, which of the quaddles do, like, is it typically younger ones that plane shifters like interact with?
Typically.
Okay. We never got a name for him yet, did
No.
we? Okay. Do you hear from? The Order wouldn't have been around. If he was drug in here at the tower's creation. When was the tower created again?
The tower was created, I believe it was shortly after the Astral Calamity, about roughly 250 years ago.
It was after that, okay.
It was after the Astral Calamity, yeah. It was because plane shifting wasn't really seen as a thing that was possible in the material plane for a time until after the Astral Calamity.
Alright.
And then Araforn, shortly afterwards, was able to begin the foundations for this tower.
In your time before Araforn made this tower, did you interact with any of, well, may have been slightly different of my order?
Your order being
holding up
the
the
ones
symbol.
who walk between planes, yes.
I mean, we often make deals with the younger of your kind, so.
Yes, I have talked to a few. A handful.
I mean, Kale will pull out the feather. The feathers, they're good for, well, keeping things stitched up.
Yes, sealing away the rifts that the Celestials brought upon this world, I know full well. That's why we grant them to you. Well, when we can.
I mean, you've been in here for a long time. He's like kind of looking around. Wouldn't have to like have any, would ya? I could give you some directions to get back to the plane of sky.
A tempting thought. But my place is here. Even if my
Keep
home
it
is
open.
far away from here.
keep the thought open. Not exactly sure what's gonna happen if we succeed to the tower.
I understand, but if this is where I will meet my demise, I've already come to that solution a long, long time ago.
Great.
All right.
Edith raises her hand again.
Yes, child of the old earth.
You see her, like, much like an actual child. She kind of pulls her knees up to her chest. And, like, she kind of mutters so as not to offend or really put any confidence. And she just kind of... Are you a dragon?
Caleb's laughing at that.
In fact, you'd actually, like, the first time aloud, I don't know if any of you would have noticed, but he does mostly communicate through telepathy, but he for the first time you would actually see like a laugh of sorts begin to kind of bellow out from him before he just kind of cracks a smile and then leans back down closer to Edith. Not exactly. We share similarities, but I am not what most would consider a dragon. No.
Edith, dragons don't have feathers.
That... You see her pull out one of her illustration books on dragons and begin furiously, like, flipping through, like, could have sworn she saw, like, a chicken dragon somewhere here. Like, she's just, like, looking, and she looks back up. Then, what are you? Can I have a book on you?
There are no more dragons anymore that have feathers.
Ha! Edith points at Caleb.
What, do you
Yeah,
think
you
I'm
used to be.
basing what I said off of history?
Yes?
No, I'm basing it off current events. What the hell is wrong with you?
What?
Or what in...
Aren't you
What in
supposed to be
the
like-
hells?
Aren't you supposed to be like a genius? Shouldn't you know everything?
Oh yeah, let me make every statement I ever make off of history.
Well, you talk like you know everything, and oftentimes you do know everything, but history is our greatest teacher. Why would you not speak from history? Why would you leave?
Oh,
that
I thought
way
you
and
wanted
fucking
to
geek
know
out?
about dragons that are still fucking alive.
She ponders this for a moment, and she looks back at the pseudo dragon.
Pseudo dragon.
Ignoring Caleb now. Like, fuck you. I don't need your logic. Back at this guy. Like, well, I am studying great beings of this universe, and I find you a great being. So I am very interested to learn more about you.
You almost sound like the walkers of the plains that this one is a part of.
What do you mean? We
These
already
guys
have
are
books
not
on you. We
influenced.
study it.
The dragons. sorry. Okay. Anyway.
Get back to character.
Well, in any case, as soon as you are able to rid me of these detestable harpies, I'd be more than willing to share what I can about myself.
Already on my feet.
And then,
like,
as
walking in
you
the
all
wrong
are-
direction.
Has Calum, where has Yipin, where has Calum been keeping his sword?
I mean, it's at his hip.
It's at his hip.
Yep.
Roll me a perception check.
Sure. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
You don't notice anything.
I mean,
Tiny.
Sword's gonna be gone.
He didn't even roll a nat one. He just rolled a one.
rolled a 2. Okay, like.
Okay.
I mean, I look down there and like it's there,
Oh
obviously.
no,
like,
no, it's still there. It's still there. Yeah.
Oh my god. That was
What are you looking for?
I am literally
God.
staring this magnificent beast down. Like,
Okay.
she's never seen
You
anything
notice.
like
Okay,
it.
hold on. 1 second. I'm gonna drag you down really fast.
Oh
What
God.
the fuck? 2 nat 20s. How?
Easily.
You rolled 2
You
nat
could use those
20s.
on the Arcana checks.
I told Josh my luck goes to shit whenever we take a week off. It's not even like mild shit. It's just absolute like garbage.
Yeah, a fucking 1 and a 2.
And they
I'm
both
gonna-
have it.
I'm gonna look at Caleb's sword. Which kind of.
The fuck you looking at?
Wherever I want, you pink fleshy brat.
Oh my God.
Caleb's just like grinning this whole time, just like.
That's the most Irish I think I've ever heard. I've ever heard Caleb.
He just like gestures to his sword and then his fucking shit-eating grin, and she just kind of shakes her head. I was admiring, but I suppose I'll admire it elsewhere. And she just kind of looks back at the big. You know, he's a dragon. I'm calling him a dragon. He's a dragon.
Oh my God.
Mr. Dragon Man. He's going in my notes as Mr. Dragon Man until he's named otherwise. All right.
Has anyone asked him for his name?
I don't think so.
I asked him
It's
what
Mr.
was.
Dragon
Do
Man.
well, do Koodles usually like give out their names?
Not unless asked.
Yeah.
Edith sort of tilts her head to the side. Is there something we may call you?
Yes. You may call me Adrocotalis. I will copy and paste that.
Nope. Edith is already writing it down.
Best spelling possible.
Adrocotalis.
There. that is how Edith spells it in her fucking journal.
I don't know. Looks pretty right to me.
Now.
It's in all caps.
As
Yeah,
in,
I know.
perfect, Edith.
No, like in her
Edith
notebook,
wrote
it's
it.
in all caps.
That's how Edith wrote it.
Alright. Alright, so what are you all doing now?
Mr. Adrocotalis, what
Yes.
direction are the harpy nests?
You'll see him then kind of like take his long tail and kind of point to a direction that is this way in nature. There are harpy nests. So you know, just follow the squawking. The incessant, loud squawking. He says with like his face just deepening in aggravation with each syllable.
Are you sure you don't want us to kill them?
No, I mean, you can if you wish. I am just a being that tries to avoid violence as much as I can. Employing it, I am not beyond this. I will admit.
Are harpies intelligent?
Not particularly.
Okay.
A below average intelligence, roughly.
Okay. Are they sapient?
Sorry, checking.
7 in.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
They're sentient. Like they can communicate.
if they have a language, they're sapient.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sentient is different.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sapient. Yeah.
All right. Great.
So, we're getting the key if we take care of the harpies, correct? Yeah.
Yes, you have my word. The one who I swore fealty to is no longer of existence, so I am beholden to him no longer and can do with the key as I wish.
You've made it talk. You made it sound like you've talked with Arathorn a lot. Did you come here willingly, or did he just take you?
Well, that is a complicated story that I might have to share with you another time.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out the man whose tower I slept in for. Was it 17 years, Caleb, that we agreed upon?
Yes, it'd be 17 years.
Just merely trying to learn what if he was a madman, if he was or why.
The man was a genius. That part I cannot understate, but he was also beholden to the advancement of his own magical proclivities. A slave to them, almost. He was addicted to the amount of power he would obtain, to the point where he believed that he might be able to manipulate the planes themselves. There was once a time in which I understood his beliefs. He was of a mindset that all magic should be liberated and free for anyone to do anything that they wished. And for the most part, I still mostly agree with this sentiment. The order of freedom, as it might be, but sometimes one must be careful when dabbling too much into the magics that, well,
Valiant just shaking his head fervently, everything until the last part.
for the most part, have been kept secret for good reason.
I am good at keeping secrets.
Is
She
there,
gives a thumbs up.
with you being such a old being, is there anything you can teach us about magic, like the rarer kinds?
Nothing that I'm afraid you all would have the time to study, I'm afraid. If you all are going about and doing with these keys what I think you're about to do.
We are on a time constraint there, Vivian.
Yes, we are. So, do you all want to get going?
I suppose we should.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I will be right back. 1 second.
Nope. Ah. Can't wait for this fight. Fucking god damn it. At all.
It'll be fun. Don't worry.
I'm not looking forward to it right now. Oh, I don't like this
Just-
trend my dice are doing tonight.
Just do what you just do what you did during the one dragon fight, the test fight. Just
Just
hop on its
grapple.
back.
Just grapple the harpies.
Just the second they get too close, just jump. Because I think I can basically just drop them to the ground if I really want to. Because I don't think, I'm not sure. Harpies aren't too strong or too wise, right? I don't think
They're
so.
dexterous though.
Yeah, but none of like my core abilities.
They might
If
no, they'll have decent wisdom because low int things usually have at least like 10. It's probably around 12. It's probably
I would
alright
say
wisdom.
I would say I would have a good chance of doing it, but as we learned from the fire door fight, even low wisdom things can roll very high.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, but like I can essentially just knock them out of the sky one by one. I think. I mean, because if I knock something prone, it's flying. Doesn't what happens if I knock something prone and it's flying? Can I even knock something prone?
Sorry, what?
Can I knock something prone if it's flying?
Yes.
Do they just fall? to
But
the
if
ground
it's
or-
more than 60 feet, because is it 60 feet you fall per round? No, it's 120. Ball speed of 5e. Oh yeah. Okay, no, you fall 500. Okay, if they're over, don't worry about it.
Alright.
They'll fall to the ground.
Alright.
Unless you're hitting something over 500 feet away, it's fine.
Because I'm more at because I can just knock them prone and just have them plummet to the ground with their easy pickings for you guys if they're not dead. Especially since I don't think harpies have high strength.
Alrighty, and so you all are about to take off.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely getting with Meridian. The good surfboard.
The good surfboard.
Yeah.
What?
I
call
She
them-
or
I
doesn't
call
want to
them
ride
sky
with
cutters, right?
Caleb
Yeah,
to go
you
on the
promise?
tricks?
No more tricks, Edith, please.
Edith
No.
is looking in another direction, like she doesn't.
Caleb like
hear.
walks up to Edith and
Like,
like
she walks to the
whispers like
birds.
how to do like
Yes,
a loop.
yes.
Damn it.
She's writing this down feverently.
Yes, don't get us killed before the fight. How many times can I cast Levitate?
I guess as many times as your side points will allow.
I can cast it once and it lasts for 10 minutes if I'm targeting Edith as well.
All I'll say is that it would have been an interesting encounter if you had attempted to probe his mind.
Oh, hell
Vivian.
no, I'm never doing that.
It wouldn't have amounted to much. He has shielded mind.
Okay. He would have woken up a lot angrier though.
No, he wouldn't have noticed. He's just immune to
Oh yeah, he's
any
immune
sort
to
of scrying
attacks.
effect.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just wanted to see if he could think. I wanted to
Yes,
make
and
sure he
that much
wasn't-
you could tell. That much you can tell.
Yeah.
Any deeper than that that's why I was having you roll, is because any deeper than that was what would be having no effect.
Okay.
In any case, so you all are beginning to take off.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. So, that's right. There's no piloting checks in this. I guess just all of you just make me general dexterity checks to see how smoothly it goes or how quickly you get there.
Just one flying, correct?
Oh yes, or Caleb, you could do sky vehicles. Okay, 13.
Sky
Come on,
vehicles
Edith.
is it Dex or
It's
going to be
dex-based,
a
it's
group.
dex-based.
Yeah, it's dex based. Yeah.
okay?
Can I have?
Come on, Nita.
So
It's-
those who are doing the main source of piloting can roll at advantage since they have a co-pilot technically next to them. So
Hi.
11?
12.
Can I?
Stone did
21?
like give me a +1.
Oh, Edith,
Okay,
you got
okay,
this.
12,
Do
21.
I have advantage or disadvantage?
Yes, you have advantage. You have an
Oh,
advantage because
bet. Could we possibly do the nat 20 thing again? The double nat 20? That was cool.
that was
really
cool.
That was very cool.
Here goes everything.
I'm holding my action to cast levitate.
Well,
It's not for me, boy. It's not for me.
so 12, 8, and 21. That's
No,
like
I'm sorry, 12. Yeah, never mind.
yeah, 12, 12,
Yeah,
8,
dude.
21. That's overall. Let me see.
It's not good. It's not good.
I'm holding my action to cast levitate at the beginning, Edith. I can only do it on so many people.
What's the average of that? It's like
It's 40, I think.
It's 33. No, wait.
no, it can't be
That's
33.
wrong.
Yeah.
Why am I? What
Oh wait,
math
it's
is-
12 plus
13.6.
21.
13.6.
Is it really?
13.
That's sad.
13.6.
But it's still above average.
You round up, it's 14.
We did better than average.
It's a little turbulent. You guys begin to face a current that is blowing towards you, which is making it harder to go in the direction that you want. But with enough time and effort, you begin to hear some squawing heart, like squawks in the distance, like very bird-like.
I
Very
guess
shrill too. They kind of hurt your ears as you guys get closer and closer.
Is
I
there
don't-
Towards that.
I don't
place to put
blame them.
down?
Hmm?
Is there a place to put down?
Not in the current vicinity. You do see a kind of mass of floating islands that are all kind of close by one another up ahead. But as you're getting closer to that series of floating land masses, you start to see like a flock of these part bird, part humanoid-like creatures that are currently flapping around, chasing one another. It looks to be that they currently have some sort of quarry within the talons of two of these harpies that are currently ripping it to shreds between one another.
About how many are there?
Let me see. It looks like there's about 7 of them in total.
Old man, this is reminding me of Murder of Crows, and I do not want to be in air when we
Yeah,
first
how to
meet
find
them.
somewhere to land.
Roughly how fast, like, am I able to go with this?
While using Gust continuously,
While using
you
Gust.
might be able to reach 40, 50 miles an hour.
Can we get that converted to the... Oh gosh, how fast is that?
Oh, if we're talking about like
Yeah, I'm just
movement
talking like
speed,
movement speed, just cause...
Let's say
Um,
60 feet per 6 seconds. So basically like a full dash action. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That's just base movement. So it's like it's pretty much going as fast as a horse at full gallop.
Okay.
What are you all doing?
So
Not dying.
is there or is there not landing site? Or like
There
floating
is.
island?
There is. But it is currently occupied by the harpies. However, there are portions of land that currently are a bit further out towards the edge.
About how far out from the harpies are we?
Currently, you all are about maybe 200-300 feet.
Oh, okay. Come on then.
How far out are not the islands that are occupied, but the islands that are slightly further out from the flock of harpies?
From the flock, they're about maybe 100 some odd feet away. Maybe.
So you're saying they're in shooting distance?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, can we? I guess mentally she will to Vivian. Can you talk to them from distance and see if they will negotiate, and if not, we shoot them?
I'm not 100% sure if they're smart enough. They might be. I don't think from this distance. I
You
think
can't talk from this distance. How close do you have to be?
I think it maxes out at like 130, 140 or 150. I think it's probably
Oh, no.
150.
You can totally, 100 feet is good distance then.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get me that close, I can try, but I'm not sure how well they react to things in their mind.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, get their attention. Don't, like, try talking. I'm saying, like,
I mean,
because, our options are fly into middle of flock. Is this, like, a party line, by the way? Is, like, can everybody,
We're in a
except
conga
for
line.
the other, the two anti-psionic people, everybody can hear this, right?
yeah, everyone can hear it.
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
good. Yeah, so it's an open line. Sorry, other surfboard.
Other
I mean-
side.
Okay, well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can like talk to them from distance, or we can
I mean,
fly into the middle of them, which seems like bad idea.
I can get their attention, and once they get close enough, I can start doing a little bit more. But at 100 feet, I'm basically useless other than that.
And we should probably be on as solid ground as we can get.
Yes, please.
And the objections. Old man,
Nope.
Biggin.
I like flying, but
Caleb,
we are needed on the ground.
Sounds good to
Caleb,
me.
do
Cool.
you want to land on ground then shoot?
Oh,
As we literally like can't shoot while flying these. Yes.
I thought we just had disadvantages. I thought we just had like
Damn.
huge penalties.
Yeah. No, it's disadvantage on like certain weapons. You can't use a lot of weapons even.
Oh yeah.
what do I gain from this loop-de-loop knowledge that Caleb has given me?
No.
You gain nothing. You would need to have proficiency with land vehicles to have any kind of use out of that evasive maneuvering.
So, Caleb,
I can bring you all out to the map that you're currently being situated upon. So the island that you all are currently debating is at the very lower end here, roughly about here.
So do we
Currently,
wanna
there
land
is a thicket of trees that are helping obscure the angle at which you're currently flying in from.
Looks like a landing zone.
If I land, I can get their attention.
I'm pretty sure like 5 people could get their attention.
Yeah, but see, this is where the question about whether the islands are held in place by magic or free floating come into place. Because if they're just free floating, I can theoretically just start knocking them together.
Yeah, let's land. I like that. Looks like landing strips.
I'm gonna go land right there.
Are we gonna try
Okay.
to stay hidden, or for at least for the first part?
If you guys are attempting to stay hidden, roll stealth.
Let's see how this goes. Are we attempting to? Is it even worth trying?
I know you have tokens for them, but like, what do harpies look like? Are they pretty like sirens or something? Or are they like ugly creatures?
Hold on.
They're ugly as fuck. Unless he made them pretty. in the game.
Burr, you want to land there?
Yo, where's your
What's
fucking
that
air
go?
ball?
Did you put? Oh yeah, we can land there. What? Why
I'm
not?
posting it in session, Arpity.
I don't see why not. What's wrong with that?
I mean, we
Oh
can
my.
if you really want to, but
They're
Do
not.
you oppose?
I mean, listen, they're not attractive by any means. But, like, I don't think I'd call it ugly. They kind of remind me of Gollum in a way, but more human.
That's ugly. Okay.
It's unattractive. Ugly is quite harsh, I think.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, you'll think they're pretty ugly when they start squeaking at you.
Oh, did you not
Well, I
one?
haven't heard that
Yeah,
yet.
Oof. Okay.
Clink kind of pushed me down a little bit.
they like crash, they like fell
So, okay,
off
so we
instead
got
of getting
18.
off.
18, 24, 20, 12, 20, and then
Uh,
8. So, give me 1 second. That's
Gotta do
13.
maths.
gotta do quick maths. So it's all of that divided by how many you are, right? That's the average.
Dude, look, I haven't been to high school in like 4 fucking years. I don't know.
I would recommend going with a pass-fail system,
Right.
where each individual person has to beat the DC of whatever their passive perception or whatever DC you set. Versus
And if
having-
one person fails, you all fail.
No, if more of us pass than fail, then we pass. If more of us fail
Oh.
or high, then it's a fail. Like it's basically like when you're trying to meet a DC, if you meet the DC, or you know. So there's 6 of us. If 3 of us fail, 3 of us pass, then it's a failure essentially.
Okay. 1 second. I'm just gonna throw out something here. This will be the DC. Ha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They don't seem to notice you. They seem to be really preoccupied currently in the Let me see, what kind of animal would they be after current? They're currently ripping apart what appears to be a very, very large eagle of sorts.
That's not cool. Those are protected creatures here in America.
So did we decide we're going to try to talk to them?
I thought we just
Or we
wanted
just
to, like, get their. I thought Chio just wanted me to get their attention.
I mean,
Well,
he said everybody
for
made a
what
fuss
purpose?
last time we killed something. So I'm just saying, if we want to try to drive them away with words,
Well-
we can drive them away with words. If not, let's fucking kill them.
Mr. Adricutalis told us that killing wasn't necessary, but to go back on my previous sentiments, they don't look very friendly.
DM,
Hmm.
how likely would it be that... What? Okay. Do... Are harpies more feral, or, like... So, they speak a language, obviously, but do they typically, like, speak with people if they approach?
Not typically. They're very isolationist in nature.
Hmm.
They're also very feral.
I mean, I could just make noises of loud pots and pans in their head. That would probably scare them away.
I'm scary. I'm big. I could try to wave them off.
Can I do, like, an arcana for knowledge on harpies?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't find these to
Nope,
be
okay.
likely that these creatures are going to leave their chosen hunting grounds without force.
I'll make it my hunting grounds.
No,
Okay,
no,
should I just shoot them then?
No, it's just fucking.
Well,
That's
I
what they
mean,
go with.
If before you shoot them, I'd like to, you know, I have a new spell that I've been trying to use for a while. The opportunity to, and it's perfect for the situation.
No, fine. Yeah, be my guest. No.
That's
Oh,
fucking
and
kinda-
Calum, yeah, you're not quite sure.
you
Yeah,
can
nope,
use
nope, I
Fireball.
didn't. Yep.
Age before beauty, darling. Go for it.
Is it fireball?
It's fireball.
Oh my god.
Do it. Fireball.
Where are you
Oh
putting it?
yeah,
Oh, use the spell token. There's
Oh
one.
yeah.
we do have one.
We have spell
I-
tokens.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Canoe.
sure it's going like right here.
Yeah.
Oh
How big is it?
It's 20-foot radius.
20 foot.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
no.
All right,
This
is-
fight.
yeah.
This fight could very well.
it
Be
could
over
it's a dex
before,
save, though, isn't it? They have a chance.
Well, they have a chance.
Yeah, it's a dex save, but half damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you even made it a bald ego. That's a sin.
Hey, no. It's just.
They are
That's
protected
that's
creatures,
the,
Joshua.
that is the token that is on roll 20.
No,
I don't know what you want from me.
Listen,
That was a bad roll.
I want you to not harm.
Oh wow, that would
protected
not
creatures.
kill them, even if they don't save.
Oh, that's so low.
Holy!
That's a Calum roll.
1, 2, 3,
Wow.
4, 5. 5 of those were either a 1 or a 2. Holy shit!
Wow.
Jesus.
That sucks.
That's so sick. Okay, well, okay, so as you all are beginning to deliberate and as you come to a conclusion, how do you form your fireball, Meridian? Like, how do you? What do you do? Any gestures? Do you do anything special for it, or?
You know, I actually hadn't thought about that.
Okay. Do you do any timey-wimey bullshit with your fireball?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I would have it be like a reverse fireball. Like, so it'd be come from an exploded state and then shrink in and then go back outward.
Ah, okay, all right. So, all of you at once see a bright flash of light as a ball of fire just spontaneously combusts in one spot. Not even combusts, it's already just like existing, and then all of a sudden you just see it shrink into a finite, like small little blip of fire before fizzling out entirely. Again, hitting all of these creatures. Let me roll for, and I'm gonna have you roll initiative as this is happening. Hold on, let me
Did anybody see that?
I think we all saw it.
That's not how fire works, is it? Meridian, how do you make fire like that? Show me.
It's magical fire.
It's magic, Edith.
Okay, Vivian.
Things fire is flipped by my fireball, apparently.
Okay.
Okay, game. Now look, except for him, all of
I'll be last again, guys. Don't worry.
my teammates are getting great initiative roll. Grant me the same gift, please, D&D
No.
God. That's fine. I'm taking your head off. This fucking jinxes it.
How much travel? Hold on. How much travel have we done in the airplane, like time-wise?
time-wise, I think it's only been about, let's see, did you guys long rest before this?
No.
No.
I'm at 30 health, to be honest.
We're at the point where we need to actually long rest after this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
exhaustion.
We took a short
right.
rest after the door fight that fired.
Well,
That's
nonetheless,
right, you
it
took
sounds
a
like it
short
hasn't
rest,
been-
not a long rest.
It
Okay.
doesn't. It's not like it hasn't been very long. So Edith and Fjord will still have.
Roll your
Alacrity.
d8s.
Okay.
Sure, go
Yeah.
confirm your first.
Sure. If you can go even
Hey!
further beyond.
Hey, from the fire.
Hey, look, Edith's going before Caleb now.
Yeah, all is right in the universe again. You're at the bottom of the totem pole.
No, that's Ratchet.
That's Ratchet.
Always Ratchet.
It's always Ratchet. Okay, so let's see.
5.
Do I,
5
Five.
combats.
wait,
Yes,
do I,
indeed, 5 combats.
do I really have the lowest dexterity?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm
I
I'm
thought
gonna roll
I
for
would have
initiative
the
from these
lowest,
things.
but my dex is actually pretty good.
I only have 12, so yeah, +1.
Well, you know, I mentioned it before, but I have a really bad trope with rolling, like, fucking mad stats for barbarian characters.
Oh
I
god,
get,
they
like,
rolled well.
4 high rolls.
They rolled
Well,
well
it's
as
fine.
well.
It's fine, don't worry about it. It's not a problem.
Don't worry, half of them are half dead.
It's
That
not a
is
problem.
true. That is true. Half of
Yeah,
Three of them.
all
Three of
of
them
them.
saved.
Did he
by
did
the
he
way.
fix your initiative in turn order?
3 of them did save.
Jump to 14, not 16.
Yeah, because that actually is really important because you go before Harpy then.
How much damage was the fireball again? I think it was 21.
21.
21.
So half is 10. So okay.
I went before a lot of them. That's important.
Yeah.
DM, I have a question before we begin, just so I'm not logging combat. Expected to jump across all these platforms, yeah? Like,
You cannot jump across all those. Wait, the harpies?
oh no, me, like, how am I gonna
Oh, yeah,
get
you,
over to
oh,
all of
no.
those people?
You're
It's
gonna have to
jump
climb.
here and then like jump there. Like you have to make a bunch of jumps.
Yeah, this is gonna be harder for melee-oriented peeps.
No, it's
So,
fine for me.
well, my ranged
Well, yeah.
friends,
Melee-oriented peeps.
my ranged friends,
Okay.
I leave this victory to you, as it will take me 10 turns to get there.
Yeah, just stay back and protect
Edith,
the
Edith.
back line when they come after us.
They will come. Well,
Yeah.
maybe. We have a
But-
lot of things before that.
But
Okay.
They're so far
Chior.
away.
Okay, okay. Just getting a nice little clear path. Do any of them look bloody?
Or
Or the ones that got fireballed?
the ones that got fireballed. Yes, these two over here and over here.
After I do that fireball, I'm gonna look to everybody and say, "Hey, you guys want to see me do it again?"
Yeah, Edith nods. Edith nods.
Actually,
Big
fair.
nod.
Yeah. All right.
Ah,
Okay. Well,
That might just kill them.
with that ringing taunt, she will ignore them. You got it, old man. And she will hunter's mark this mofo.
Okay.
And then take the first shot with her lovely bow.
That's the ugliest one.
How?
Hitting.
26. Okay. And going to
Crit. Damn it.
Nice.
6, 7. What the duality? Wow.
Yeah. And then that one.
Wait, is
can't
that
make...
where's your what's it called damage? The
Yes. Hunter's mark is on top.
no, the other one. Don't you have another one for?
Dread ambusher. That's
Yeah,
not a
Dread
second
ambush.
shot, isn't it?
So second shot. Yeah.
Oh,
Second
that's on
shot.
second
gets dread
shot.
ambush. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I forgot about
that
that.
was that's shot number one.
Okay,
And also one extra point of damage in there, and she can't talk
Ah, okay.
because I did the thing earlier.
Yes. Okay.
And then second shot, same person.
Mhm.
21.
Yep. Hits.
Okay, and that one does have dread ambush. Oh boy,
Oh.
for a mere 17.
Oh, doesn't
you-
Hunter's Mark still pop though, or no?
Yeah, it did.
Also
did.
in the top.
Oh.
It did
I
fire.
Okay,
just-
you
it was
rolled
a
the
7
block.
Oh no.
That was the
okay.
sad damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might just be dead,
17,
though,
okay.
honestly. Is
It is
close?
not dead.
No.
It is
Okay,
close,
not dead.
but it's not
Okay,
dead.
13, 17, so a little above. Okay, cool. This is end of her turn. Yes.
Vivian.
All right. So how up in the air is this one? The one she already shot at? Is it like on the ground or is it like flying?
They are all currently midair. About 20 feet each, roughly.
Okay. I just gotta make sure I'm in the range. Alright, I'm going to use telepathic force. I'm going to burn a side point to do an extra 1d10.
Okay.
That's a strength save.
Okay. Harpy strength save. What is it with these creatures and saving?
I don't know, dude. I will do one for both anyway, so.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
It happens to Mara's fucking. I think in my game as well. The silence plays.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I move
Play
from?
on first.
I want to see if I can move back a little bit, yeah. I'm just gonna move back around the fountain, or this little thing. Alright,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Let me guess. Should I just start rolling dex saves for these things now?
Yes.
Hold on. How many of those would outright die? Oh, actually, none of them. None of them would outright die.
That's about
if,
average.
Yeah, that is average. So Dex save.
Below average?
dex save,
Yeah, it's a little below average.
dex save, dex save, dex save. What's your DC?
16.
16. Only one failed.
Oh my god.
What is with fucking saving throws today?
You know what? It's fine. We just suck.
However, the one that failed did die. So
Say goodbye.
rest of them took 13. The rest of them are not looking good. That's for sure. Bloody, bloody, and bloody. Okay. Is it the end of your
That's my
turn,
turn.
Meridian? Okay.
That's my turn.
This one. This one is going to start. Well, this one first is going to move over here. And she is going to start singing. I need all of you to
She is fucking
make.
firing. I knew it.
Fuck. Hold on. What save is this again?
Probably charisma, right?
Wisdom or charisma,
Or
probably.
wisdom. Yeah.
I found out where I was confusing Harpy and
Wisdom
Siren with.
saves.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, save, save, save,
Wisdom.
save.
Oh my god.
Wisdom?
Do I have?
Yeah,
to?
wisdom.
You have to.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Yep, yep.
Yes.
No!
Oh, Ratchet. This is a very lovely singing voice to you. You are under the charmed condition,
Of course.
That roll?
Yeah.
and
Peter?
whoever rolled the last one saved. Is that wait? Is that Clank?
Yeah, that's Clink.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
You're ugly. I have
Alright.
no romantic feelings for anybody. You can't tame me, bitch.
The duality of today's game, where they're all
Wait.
saving, we're all saving.
I'll take that back. I don't have any sexual attraction to anybody. Take that, Harpy.
alrighty. Let me see.
God, what's gonna happen to Ratchet?
No, but I don't like it. There are too many cliffs around here. That's all I know.
This is really bad.
There are too many cliffs. Too many high points. It's
Do
not
not
good.
don't fall, you'll fall forever.
Ratchet.
You'll
Ratchet,
how's
never
one?
stop.
This one here is going to move behind this rock, like underneath,
What a bitch.
and take cover. This one is currently under full cover from all of you. Wait. Oh, right, okay. And then Edith, it is your turn.
Well, I don't know when to rage here because they could really fuck me over if they don't make it to us within 2 turns. But
We're gonna be long resting soon after this.
well, my point is, so it'll waste, and then I won't have another. I only have 2 left, so we'll hope. Okay, so I'm going to move next to Chior, blocking my party members from hopefully any spells or arrows or projectiles or whatever. And I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And, my little peoples will come out and also help protect everybody. And I will hold an attack action if anything hostile gets within range of me. And that's my turn.
Okay.
God, Ratchet.
Okay. This one's turn. This one is going to fly under the little crook of that tree, and duck down behind this one. Behind this formation of rock here, trying to cover itself. Caleb.
Easy.
Easy.
Alright, so we're going over here. we're gonna yeet ourselves over here. So jumping over.
Mhm.
And are they in melee range of that? Or are they at a range?
They're at a range still. It's about an extra 10
Alright
feet
then,
away
give
from
me
you.
a fucking dex save.
Yep. Okay. Dex save. 17. What is your?
It's 14. Another one.
14. Okay. And another one. Okay. Dex save. Fails.
15 slashing.
Okay. The final slash. The first one cutting through. Almost finishing it off, but then the other wind gash just cutting through the air and slicing, making this harpy's wing crippled as it begins to plummet out of the sky.
Oh.
And it is dead. One
Then-
second.
Moving 5 feet back.
Okay.
Okay. And that will be it.
This one's turn. This one is going to dash and take cover behind this rock over here.
Did you
Oh, yep. Turn order. Once again, there we go. This one. This one is going to dash right here.
Oh no.
Hi.
Ratchet.
Edith gets her hit, right?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Cut off her. Fuck. Oh. Never mind.
F?
Sadly,
Am
does
I
not
full?
hit.
Oh, do I get 2?
No,
No.
Nope.
Okay.
that's just me who does that. That's my homebrew rule.
Okay.
Alrighty. That one's dead. Ah, this one.
Ratchet.
Oh, Ratchet, yes it is. Go ahead.
He's charmed by the song.
Yeah.
He is
Oh,
charmed.
right. Yeah,
Um,
but
you
he
need to
has
make-
to do the throw.
Yeah, you have to do another saving throw.
You got
okay.
this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
What?
You don't have disadvantage, so it would still be a 9, but sadly, you're listening to this singing, and inside your head you're like, why are we hunting these pretty bird ladies? What have they ever done wrong? Or something to
Alright.
that effect.
Alright, so he's the simp for harpies.
Oh,
now.
you are incapacitated.
Yeah.
Ratchet pulling out his gold. Please take my money.
Doesn't he also have to do something else, DM?
Let me see, hold on.
Die, essentially.
Throw himself off a cliff.
Yeah.
How much does Ratchet weigh?
Not, I mean, not much, but armor.
Yeah, but I'm asking because I could theoretically just hold you up, but I would have to.
So
check
it doesn't make you, I don't think it makes you plummet to your death, does it? It
No.
says that so you would have to spend your turn getting closer to the one singing, which is this one, which means you would have to spend your turn getting your action up to the edge here.
Oh dear god.
Hold on.
Oh my
I'll DM you
Okay.
the line that he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Edith will, if he passes her, she'll probably be trying to hold on to him so he doesn't.
Oh, wait, so it is trying to lure you. Okay,
Oh
gotcha.
dear god.
I mean, we're all difficult terrain.
Are we, DM? Do we count as difficult terrain?
As long as he's in line of sight, I'll feather fall him, and I can go after him once the combat's over.
Alright.
And you can use your reaction to try to stop him if you would like. Anyone who's nearby.
Edith's already used
Can I?
hers.
So okay.
You already used
Oh,
your
I held
reaction.
my action. I held my
Yep.
action, that's right.
Wait, well, no.
Um,
Holding your action does use your action.
It takes
doesn't
your reaction.
You know,
Yeah, that's.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
It's essentially like a.
as soon as I see him start to walk towards the thing,
Yeah, it's a
and clearly
guaranteed
he's now charmed,
Opportunity attack.
I'm going to do my criminal shift to make him re-roll the saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Reroll
dude.
that save.
You got it.
Please,
Got it.
At normal,
Ratchet,
at normal.
please.
You save.
Yes.
Okay, move
Okay.
yourself back to where you were.
Because how's
Thank
You
it
you.
are. You find yourself snapped out of it, and you now realize that you were charmed by the harpy.
Mm-hmm.
I had a plan.
Okay.
I was just about to incapacitate him. That's all I could really.
Yeah.
He's already incapacitated.
No, but like restrain
knock
him,
him
so he
out.
just can't
Ah.
move.
Okay.
Just knock him out. It's fine.
We had multiple contingency
Actually-
plans.
We had plenty of ways to stop him.
Yeah.
So that is the end of that turn. Chior, top of the round. There's a harpy right next to you.
Yeah.
Kill that bitch.
Yeah, with my great melee attack.
I have faith.
No. She's going to, like an orcish, she's like, fuck off! And take a step back.
It'll take an
Attack.
opportunity attack.
Yep. I'll take the attack.
Miss. Miss.
Please, miss.
8 to hit, misses.
Yep. All right. Good. Finally. All right. Can we hear the one still singing?
Yes, you can.
Oh wait, but we all saved against it, so there's no fucking way. And he's okay. All right, we're fine. Well, then fine. I'll shoot the one right in front of me.
Okay.
I'm just stepping up to shoot him. Hunter's mark on the delightful creature.
Uh-huh.
And then we will shoot her as we
Yep,
do.
that hits.
Yep. That's off. Back on. For 10.
For 10. Okay. Dealing 10 piercing damage as your arrow finds its mark in her shoulder and she screeches at you.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's the end of her turn.
Vivian.
I'm going to.
Edith is
I'm sorry.
playing
I'm
the
trying to figure
here.
out what saving would be best to use against it.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna make it do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I'm going to burn 2 side points to blind it as well.
Good.
1 second.
What's your DC?
16. It's
No. No.
God
It didn't.
damn it!
Hold on, I just want to...
I think I've done 1 point of damage over these past 2 games.
Hold on, hold on, I gotta
Just
sip this,
by the
'cause
way, harpies have shit stats. Just
they
letting
do.
you know.
They absolutely do. Hold on, let me just...
I fucking...
Like
So-
literally, their highest stat is a +1.
Yeah, but
I just
Are
want to
you
use my
telling
cool
me-
psychic abilities, man.
are you telling me that we're just fucking stupid unlucky?
Yeah, we're just.
we
I mean,
stop?
they're
No.
lucky.
Are we
They're
just
lucky.
bad?
Okay.
They
so
are very
Listen.
lucky, yes.
At least with my rolls, I don't do much damage, but I do cool shit with it. I don't even get the cool shit.
Did we sin too much? Is that it?
Yeah.
This is my punishment for Moon bothering Edith all the time.
Yeah.
There you go. I posted it.
Oh!
Aw, fuck off. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
I've done
I
1 point of
know.
damage these past
I
2
know.
games.
think
He
it
takes
still would've
1
been
point
okay.
of damage.
No, it's not. No, it's not even damage. It's just
Oh,
there's
really?
nothing. Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, okay, well, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Meridian.
How are the 3 far away looking?
I hate everything.
Say what? How far away? What?
How are these all looking?
They're bloody, but they are just bloody. Like they are just reaching the bloody status, I should say.
Right, that makes my decision easier. This one's getting breathed on with fucking acid.
Okay, dexterity save.
Yep.
Matches your DC. So taking 4, I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay.
4. And then I'm going to firebolt it. For
That does
7.
hit. Okay. That one is not looking good up there.
Fine. Actually, no, go on Caelan's shoulder.
Okay. This one's turn. Immune to the Harpy Song for 24 hours. Gotcha. Okay. This one is then going to fly behind this rock here and take cover. And this one is going to fly here and make 2 attacks at Chior. 21 to hit,
Oh yeah, that hits.
dealing 7 slashing damage as it
Okay.
rakes you with its claws.
Okay.
Okay. And that'll be the end of its turn. Edith.
Okay. Well, there's 2 now, so that's not. How bad is the one on the left looking versus the one on the right?
Considerably worse.
Just
Okay,
check
so
the
I'm
one next to
gonna
you.
move here.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not blocking Chiord. I'll just stay here. Never mind. I'm gonna fucking bap the one on the right, I guess. Ah,
That hits.
yes.
17 points of damage. Nice.
And then if I'm really lucky,
That hits.
ow.
Ow.
It's dead.
Okay.
As your Morning Star crashes and breaks its wing instantly, causing it to just spiral out and fall to the ground.
Quinn bonus after the fact.
Can I? Yeah, we'll do it.
Yep, Gwen bonus action since you used Gwen.
Can I? Yeah, I can use Whim again, but it doesn't stack. Cool. No.
It
No.
does not hit.
Nah. I should have. It's fine. That's my turn. It's cool. Not a problem.
Okay. Alright.
Not an
That
issue.
one's dead. Caleb.
Hi. Hello. Dex save from that one.
15.
Give me another one then.
15 again.
Fucking cunt.
I think the second one does kill it though.
Alright.
As again, your one slash goes out, disables its first wing. Second slash goes out, disables its other wing as it just crashes to the ground.
Actually, I want to stay within. So, okay. Wait, where's Meridian at? Stay within 60 feet of him. Alright, that'll be it.
Harpy? Hmm. It's going to dash here. That one's dead.
Okay.
Ratchet.
So, like, no sense of self-preservation. Got it. Alright.
They're very stupid. They have 7 intelligence.
3 attacks coming at her.
Ooh, okay.
Clink, going first.
Sadly not hitting.
Alright, then my 2 attacks. Where are they at? Boom.
Hitting.
Hit using charge.
Killing.
Alright. Then, I mean, can't do anything else, so we'll move here. Well, no, that's too far. Here.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. This one is going to take cover behind this tree. Sure.
Full cover?
Actually, yeah, none of them are visible at the moment.
None of them are visible.
None of them. This one is
Oh.
currently full cover behind the tree. This one is under full cover behind this little floating island here.
Let me check something real quick. Okay. Hunter's Mark doesn't have a sight requirement.
Fair enough.
So I will move that onto the near one. This one over
Okay.
here. I of course don't have mine. Yeah, that one. Thank you. And then I'm going to hold a attack until one of them pops up.
Okay. Vivian. Vivian.
You're muted.
Oh, so sorry. I thought I was unmuted. So I'm going to burn a free psi point,
Okay.
and so I can push 130 feet of pressure.
Okay.
And are these two like things on the same level or like offset? Like one's visibly lower or higher than the other?
This one is lower.
Okay.
This one is higher. It goes lower to higher from here to here.
Okay. All right. I'm still gonna do it. I'm basically gonna try and since I think the island's free floating, I'm basically just gonna try to push it away.
Okay.
Like push it into using 130 pounds of pressure just see if it works.
Okay.
I'm just trying to push it like this way.
Okay. So it does shift slightly. It closes a little bit of distance, but not much.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, if 130 pounds like shifted that, like us jumping onto it.
I wanted to try it.
Oh, yeah,
I
true,
don't
true,
want to
yeah.
burn too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh yeah.
Meridian.
All right. Birdie's gonna fly over here down to this harpy.
Okay.
And it's gonna go breathe the acid
Okay.
in its face.
How much health does he currently have? Ah, okay. Let's see. Dex save. Fails and dies. As the acid causes its wings to dissolve and it plummets into the sky.
All right. And it's gonna fly back to Caleb shoulders, and then I'm going to hold an action to cast a fireball. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
That one's dead. That one's dead. Edith.
Okay. Everything's dead. Cool.
Do not
I
eat
think
an axe. You
I'm
will
alright.
lose it forever.
I was thinking about that, but I'm like, you know, is Edith really thinking that when she's raging?
Raging doesn't make you stupid.
You know.
Edith does know that.
Yeah.
Can she even
Fuck it.
see any of the harpies?
Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it.
Uh,
I'm gonna come to the edge here, and I'm gonna fucking taunt everything in like this whole, like this entire general direction. So I'm just gonna fucking taunt everything.
Okay.
Are you Monty Pythoning it? Just,
Yeah.
your
I am.
mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Is that it, Edith?
Alrighty.
You have to
Yeah,
say
that-
something. You have to taunt.
yeah. What are you taunting it with?
Hold on. Let me
You got this, girl.
just gonna kind of look over to the dead ones.
Roll.
I'm just gonna kind of look back. I can't see you, but I know you can hear me. If you don't come out, you're gonna wind up like your friends.
Bird brains.
So you toss the friends
All right.
outside.
Caleb.
Well,
Or is
yeah.
is that the end of?
she's gonna fucking take the dead harpy bodies and throw them off the fucking cliff. Like, in the
Oh.
most BM move ever.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna have it do a wisdom save.
It's like
I
we
hope
were
they
doing
fucking
the
see
fucking
that.
demon last time.
All right. Okay, Caleb.
I hope they fucking see it.
How stable does this look?
Well, it's attached by a vine, so I mean, there's
Very
that.
stable.
It's fine. I have levitate. It's fine. We're gonna
Okay,
jump
okay.
there.
Okay. It does shake a little bit as you land on it,
It's fine.
but you do have full sight of the harpy now.
All right. It's gonna make a deck, or well, I'll just make 2 deck saves for it.
Nat 1 and a 12.
So both failing.
And how do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Cutting off both of its wings to send it falling into the infinite pit below.
Using the Calum special of 2 wind slashes, the cuts of air just begin to dash out almost as fast as light, slashing through this thing's wings entirely, completely severing them as it makes a screeching caw as it plummets down through the cloud face. And that is combat.
I mean, Vivian just yells that to Caleb, because none of us could see it actually die. Unless we saw it plummet. Or, like, I'm not sure if it's still blocking our view.
No, you saw him plummet.
Okay, never mind then. I was just... Okay.
Is this the right one?
Can we see the thing under the eagle and this thingy and this thingy?
You can examine it. Sure.
Also,
All the
also
thingies.
this thingy, this gem thing in
Yeah.
the top left.
Oh yeah, that, and the thing underneath the eagle.
And that gem thingy, this
we're gonna-
mirror thingy.
We're going
Yeah.
to take a long rest, right?
At some point, yeah.
Let's
Alright.
get back to the quaddle before we take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
for our
He seems
survivalist,
safe. I like
for our
his.
survivalist, this little flower thingy.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Want to check out the rocks over here?
Yeah,
Yo,
well,
is that portal?
Oh my god.
Bro, these mushrooms.
I want to go look at the. This,
I see a
want to go look
speck.
at the portal thing. I want to go look at this. If I can, I'm gonna try to make my way over there.
I'm gonna fly me and Shore just over here real quick.
This compass in the bottom right.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Oh, this compass.
I don't know.
My ass
I
here.
think that's the freakiest thing out of all of it. That's tentacles.
All right. Roll me investigation. One for Vivian and one for Meridian. Ooh. Oh.
Still 12.
Oh.
Still 12.
It's. I know, but
I hate it.
goddamn, Jesus. Okay.
Kale will drag this bird off of whatever it's on top of.
Well, with a 12, you would know that it's humming with magical energy. But besides that, it's a bit unclear as to the exact purpose of this crystal. Okay, that's fair. And Vivian,
Nope.
it is currently not glowing and swirling like it is in the picture. It is a mirror, and it currently looks dormant.
Vivian's gonna reach out and just kind of poke it with one finger.
All right, 1 second. Sorry, hold on. Looking up something real quick.
Oh no.
Sorry, wait a minute.
If Vivian dies.
No, she's not gonna die. But that's a
things
fun.
much
That's
worse
a.
than death.
I rolled for what this could be,
Oh god.
and
There's things much worse than death.
that's funny. No, it's just funny.
It's something that protects you from petrification.
Yeah.
That'd be very useful.
Yikes.
What is it? What is it?
If you ever find a portal to the Feywild, might as well just toss Moon through. He would like to be there
And
the
just
most.
yeet him through.
He would want to be there the most in death.
Leave him there as a statue.
I'm sure something would wander along and try and
What
fix
is
him.
it? Come on, I want to see Moon and Vivian have to role play side by side.
So are you both looking into the mirror?
There's a mirror.
I think it's
Yes.
just me over there.
This mirror over here. Oh, it's just you.
I think
Okay.
it's just me.
Well, you poke it and nothing happens. Initially.
I'm curious.
What? Initially?
Yeah.
Is it like attached to like the wall? Is it or like or can I
It's hanging on it.
want to try and take it off?
How heavy is this thing?
making.
It is a rather large mirror,
Okay.
and it weighs upwards of about 50 pounds.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think. Edith,
Yes. What? What do you want?
can you carry something for me?
How big is it? What is it?
A mirror.
What does it do?
Don't know yet.
I'm gonna take the mirror if she allows me.
Yes.
Do you have like how big is the mirror? Like a hand mirror?
No,
It was 50
It's
pounds.
big?
Wasn't it? It was 50 pounds.
It is-
It's
it
pretty
is-
big.
yeah, it's a very big mirror.
Edith is going to stare at it. Yeah. Where do you want me to bring this?
Just let's bring it back to the coatl. It looks interesting.
You, do you know what it does?
Not yet.
Why do you
I-
want it?
Don't know yet. I'll figure it out when we get there.
If you don't know, why do you want it?
Because it might
That's
be
called
interesting.
greed.
I mean, do you want to leave it here? You can
Yeah.
put it back. You don't have to carry it.
Is this a solid like oak fucking frame mirror or something that's like my size? Is that what I'm seeing?
Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah. Like what does this fucking
so-
thing look like?
So how it looks actually, it looks a little different than how it's pictured. It's a very beautiful clear glass mirror with a large brass frame. But
Oh,
chiseled
shit.
into the brass frame, you see two figures of one masculine in shape on the left side and a feminine shape on the opposite side.
Edith, ask yourself this question: How, if this was a normal mundane mirror, why would it be in the airplane, out from every civilization? Like, I don't know if there is civilization in the airplane. It
She
must
thinks
be
about this.
interesting.
She thinks about this. Kind of looks at Vivian, squints her eyes. You know, this is what got you lost in a tower for 17 years. And she picks up the mirror, kind of like straddling it on her back. Better hope
Okay.
I don't drop
So
it
it's go. Oh wait, how much can you lift?
too much.
More
My
than 50
Yeah, more
strength
than
pounds.
is
enough.
20.
As you lift it, is anybody looking at the back of this mirror?
I mean, I'm
No,
kind of
I'm looking at
watching
this.
Edith pick it up, but not necessarily in the back. So now
I'm over
Oh.
by Bird.
I'll look at the back? Question mark.
You see that the mirror is double-sided.
Edith, can you
Yes.
just stand? Can you stand it up for a second, just like straight up?
Yes, and she'll adjust it. And set it down.
It's double-sided.
I'm gonna stand on the other side of it.
You're standing on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh boy! All right, let's hold on. What do you have to make?
Yeah.
So she stands on the other side of it, not really thinking. Like
I need you
kind
both
of-
to make charisma saves.
Charisma saves?
Oh,
Yep.
Oh no. Edith, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
You
so
go first.
excited. Oh, this
You
is
go
gonna be so
first.
funny. This is gonna be so funny.
Okay.
Oh
Are they
no.
gonna switch?
boy.
Are they gonna switch personalities?
What's the DC? What's the DC? Hold on.
Edith, I'm so sorry.
Do they
I just
both
wanted-
have to succeed?
I just wanted to meet the dragon.
I'm sorry. I
I
didn't
wanted
know
to
this would
learn
happen.
about the dragon.
No, one just has to beat the other. Vivian,
Oh no, what happens? If I get
Oh,
trapped in a
all of a
fucking
sudden
mirror,
you see your skin start to turn green.
What?
As
Yes.
the greenness begins to travel up your arm, and suddenly your clothes begin to shift. They become like almost like tattered leathers, so to speak. And
wears a
you
crop
begin
top.
to grow
Oh,
slightly taller. Oh, she wears a crop top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in a crop top like shape, and suddenly you are much taller than you were before. You find that there's two small tusks beginning to poke from your bottom lip, and you have now taken on the form of Edith.
What do I see right now? The same thing? In my mirror?
Currently, you are looking at yourself through the mirror. This is happening on the other side.
So I just see my reflection, yeah?
Currently, yes.
Edith,
I'm going to like I'm gonna. So
Edith,
anyone watching this, she's ignoring Vivian for the second, and like you see her kind of like brush her hair back behind her ear a little bit.
Edith, we have a
She
problem.
studies herself. She's like,
Also,
okay, I'm
you
contemplating.
notice that is you notice that the voice that you hear from the other side is a voice that you haven't really heard before.
Edith,
Okay.
we have a problem.
It is
Let me tell
anybody
Omar.
else coming, or is anybody else looking at this?
Is Vivian
Big
making
Bird.
a very loud fuss?
I don't know. Are you
Yeah.
making a very loud fuss? Okay.
Sure, we'll look over.
Edith,
Chior,
ain't
you
walking
currently
over there.
see. Hold on. Actually, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me
do we get to play Barbarian for a bit?
Well, no.
Okay.
One second. There we go. This is what you see.
I'm very scared. What's happening?
I just put another Edith token on top of yours.
Oh no!
But one of them is checking themselves out
Edith!
in the mirror.
And
Edith.
you see Edith calling for herself.
Can I see the other side of the mirror? Like, am I aware that now there are two Ediths, or is it
Yes,
just like I
you
can
do
only
see-
see
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Okay.
So
What?
they're standing. They're
What do you
standing
want?
across from each other, and from
What
your
do you want?
angle, yes, you can see that there's two Ediths.
Are you stuck?
Hey,
Do you
old
have a
man.
cold?
Edith, look
Oh,
up!
what?
Edith!
Look
I-
up.
I
Look
think
up.
that heartbeat fucked with my head. I'm seeing two Ediths.
Where?
Edith!
What do you mean?
And she's gonna peek around the side of
Look
the
over
mirror,
there.
like, still kind of
And
standing in front of it.
surprisingly enough, you see yourself.
Edith!
I told you to stay out of my head.
I see two.
I'm not in your head!
That is such,
Why
a,
have you been
that is
arguing
such an
with yourself?
Edith conclusion to come to. That's great. Oh.
You are in her head.
I'm in your head. It's not in your head though.
Hey, hey,
Expression
Biggin!
turned mad.
Why are there two of you?
She's in my head, and you
Edith,
see her
no.
reach for a fucking morning
Oh.
star.
Edith, I promise I'm not.
Just watching.
just watching. Okay.
That's not how psionics work.
Edith, please.
She
Caleb like
was
gets up,
really-
like he puts down the bird he was dragging off of whatever it's covering, and then like just starts walking over that to jump over.
Do I still
There's-
keep all my mental capacities, like my psionic powers, or is that gone?
No. So, you only take on the visage.
Okay.
It's like a greater disguise self.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I-
there's
I-
two Ediths.
I yell at you, Ted.
Everyone come look.
I yell at you. If I wanted to be in your head, I would do this. I'm not in your head. Well, now I am, but that's not the point.
Edith is gonna like she leans even further over, like past the mirror. She kind of pauses for a second, and you just see this look of contemplation cross
I
her
am
face,
you.
and you look really good.
Caleb goes up. He like he'll like slide the mirror from between them and like kind of pick it
No.
up from between them.
Stop!
No.
And I-
We're dealing with you two right now, not with this.
Stop! Stop!
Caleb,
And she's gonna grab the mirror back and like gonna hold it up. Just stand
Caleb,
on
I'm-
the other side.
I had
Move,
no
Vivian.
clue this would happen.
No, I will
Move
not
it
be
in.
standing on the other
Stand on
side.
Do it. Please, I need to. Please, it's for for studies, Caleb. It's for
No,
studies.
no.
Somebody, Vivian,
I
step
mean,
out.
it would be very nice if we could keep it, but let's solve this first.
What happens if Edith like pulls Vivian out of the other side, like just moves her out of the way?
Wait, Caleb, keep it in one place. Edith, let's switch sides. Let's see what happens.
Oh, okay. And she's gonna switch sides. Gotta do it. You gotta switch.
What
You gotta go
happens?
over there.
Yeah,
You
we're
gotta go over
switching.
there.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. So, what's happening now currently?
They're swapping
switching
sides of the
places.
mirror.
Oh. Edith and Edith?
Yeah, Edith and
Yeah,
Edith are
they're
swapping
places.
sides.
Okay, and you're both willing.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I try to be not willing.
Nothing happens.
Edith,
It didn't work.
Caleb, what do we do?
Caleb then
you
picks-
stand in front of the
Caleb
mirror.
picks up the mirror and then jumps off over to the other island.
Aw, let's
No.
Carry that?
Yeah, Caleb can.
All 70 pounds? Oh, actually, yeah. He should
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's
Wait.
two
Yeah, that's fine,
two
that's fine.
strength less than Edith.
I will tackle you.
Wait,
Let's not turn the entire party into fucking Ediths.
Edith, get the mirror back, and I'm gonna cast
Well, let's
fly
do
on
it,
her.
Cast identify on the crystal here.
Okay. So, the crystal up there
I'll throw it
is
off.
identified as pure aetherite, which is the refined form of Aesmer, is aetherite.
It's just floating there.
Yes.
Menacingly.
And when it's refined, it's safe, right?
Yes, for the most part.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that big old chunk of shit and kind of push it towards
It's
the
not
party.
as big as it is. It's a smaller chunk. It's about maybe
Yeah,
the size of
if it was
like
that big, I
your
don't know.
fist.
If
No,
it
it's,
was
it's
that
maybe
big.
about as big as the size of your
It would
fist.
probably be hard for Birdie to pick up if he could. It would
Well,
probably
I
be
mean,
hard
it's
for.
floating, so just gotta
Yeah.
shove it a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
old
I found
man.
aetherite.
What does that do?
Brilliant.
Ratchet can probably explain better.
What is?
Meridian, we have a problem we need you to
What
solve.
is Vivian?
No, we don't. Be
look like?
quiet.
Yeah, what does Vivian look like now that the mirror has been removed?
Still looks like you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Meridian!
Yeah.
Can
Is
I
there,
make an
like-
Arcana check?
Do you have any more? Yeah, sure.
Hey!
Well, I mean, obviously, it's definitely a magical effect. You could probably learn more from identifying the mirror itself, though.
Alright, give me 10 minutes.
Okay, hold on. Let me,
Vivian.
Wait, Edith, come over here. Edith, come over here. I have an idea. We can really mess with Caleb this way.
Caleb will throw it off before he steps in front of it.
How do we?
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
no.
he's throwing it off?
No, no. If
Oh,
they
I
try
I
to
wasn't suggesting
do
that.
anything like
I was
that.
just like,
Oh.
what if we just go both poke him on the shoulders, and then we ask him the same question?
It's done.
Let's do it. What question are we asking? Let's ask about dragons.
I'm okay with this.
Now, they were both unwilling, technically, because they both didn't know, which is why I had them both roll saves. And I was gonna say that the person who saved higher was going to make the person who saved lower take their shape.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I want to be someone else. I want that experience.
All right,
Edith
so we both walk over to Caleb, right, Edith?
Oh god.
Caleb.
Oh, I cut off the last bit because I thought the last part wasn't as fun because it only changes the face. However, something else that I will let you know since you did the full identification meridian is that it only lasts for an hour, and it can only be used once per day.
Me and Edith are just alternating pokes on Caleb's shoulders.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Which one is one? Which one is us?
Can you tell the difference? It's
Which
time
one's
to
the real
play.
Edith?
Oh god.
I don't.
How well do you know Edith?
play. It's time to play the which one is Hikaru game. I mean, Edith game.
Do you guys even know which one you are?
No.
No.
The more you guys talk, the more he's gonna know which one's which. Like, the Vivian talks very different from Edith. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the
That's
way
true.
she like forms her sentences.
And how her carries herself, yeah.
Yeah.
Vivian's gonna try and emulate.
Oh, roll performance to see if you can
Oh,
emulate.
I
Edith.
think I have performance.
Shit.
Okay, 14. I want you to try to copy Edith as best as you can, as well as you think a 14 would get you.
Oh god, I gotta think for a second.
Caleb.
Alright, so
Yes.
Vivian's gonna like I gotta do this without Vivian's like he's gonna like kind of slump forward a little bit. Like not over kind of over exaggerated. and she's just scratching her head. Explain to me dragons again?
All right, so that's Vivian.
Explain to me dragons again.
Not fucking Yoda. The fuck?
Explain dragons, you must.
Oh no, it's not like I didn't give the actual Edith like three books on dragons or anything.
You know, if it was really hard to tell, all Caitlin would have had to do is produce like some sort of snack and watch this one.
He would no. What I was gonna do was ask for the copy of one of the books because I'm sure it doesn't give him like your inventory.
No, probably not. Oh, it's so good though. It's so good.
Vivian's just gonna poke Edith on the shoulder. Are you poking yourself?
Oh my god.
Does it again. Are you
DM,
poking yourself?
DM.
Yes.
So, because I'm not magical, would you say it's reasonable for me to assume that since she looks like me, she also has my endurance now?
Oh no!
I think that would be
You know
exactly
what?
the kind of
You
thing
know,
Edith
you
would-
know what?
I feel like
Sure,
after
sure.
that-
I feel like
Okay.
that's what Edith would think.
So, as she does this, like, there's a moment of, like, nostalgia that, like, crosses on her face. She gets this little tiny grin, and as if Vivian were, like, one of her sisters, she just fucking decks her in the shoulder.
Oh.
Like, with this big grin.
Vivian,
Why
Vivian,
hurt
make a.
yourself?
Oh wait, Caleb, are you stepping up between them?
No, I'm stepping. Like I was
Why?
between
steps
them.
Out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
Um,
he doesn't want to be between them.
Vivian, make a strength save.
Strength
Oh,
save?
Strength
Oh
save
no.
to avoid getting knocked. You are knocked flat.
Huh.
Uh,
Are you alright? You should be stronger than that. Am I weak? Hello? And
Vivian doing her best to try to talk through the pain.
Oh, also, your arm feels dead. Like
Oh, God.
it feels numb right now. She gave you a dead arm.
Doing her best just to talk through, ignoring it. Yes, you are very weak. Can I roll persuasion? Try to actually like
she's mad. I think she's
persuasion or
mad,
deception?
guys. I think she's bad.
That's a deception.
Deception.
Yeah.
That's
But I
100%
need it. I'm trying to convince myself.
I think
Trying to
she's
fool
mad.
yourself.
She's mad.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Psych.
Insights.
he really just
Sorry,
said yes.
what were we all trying to do?
So Edith asked, "Does that make me weak?" And I'm just saying yes.
Insight?
Ah.
Fuck.
Yes. Well, all right. Go ahead.
You are very weak. The question of if you punch yourself and it hurts, does that make you weak or strong? It makes you weak. Wow, she's kind of trying to nurse her arm back to full.
Well, but it's your mind.
I am
So,
you.
Does that means that it's you that's weak? Yeah.
Let's see. Vivian stands back up. Was it her right or left arm that got decimated?
I'm guessing. Okay. Well, if she's using her dominant arm, which means she probably hit your left arm. So your
Okay.
left arm is the dead one.
All right. So I'm going to burn. Okay.
God damn it.
This is
Oh my god.
So
Dear
does
Brandon.
Vivian
There we go.
effectively have
Resources.
Edith's strength then?
No, she does not. No,
Okay.
She has. She
It's
has
just
all of her
appearance.
stats. She just has Edith's appearance.
It's
Yeah.
basically it's a giant illusion, I think, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it is. Mhm.
All right. So I'm going.
It's like a
to-
greater disguise self.
I'm going to using
chill.
the dominant hand. Using the hand that's still alive. I'm going to punch Edith in the shoulder, but I'm going to burn two Yeah, 2 psi points, and add
Uh-huh.
like an, or no, only one, and add like an extra 100 pounds of force to it.
I wouldn't add that much.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I really would not add that
Yeah.
much. You'll send her flying.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn it down to like an extra 25.
Yeah, it's like alter self.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Extra 25, 30 pounds of force, and just try to hit her right in the shoulder.
Make a strength save.
Me?
Nope.
Okay.
Edith.
I make those. Oh, I'm not raging still. Probably no. Fuck. All right. Well,
Let's see how this goes.
Lord, don't fail me now. Come on.
No.
Okay. So, with that much pressure, you send her skidding back 10 feet, but she doesn't get knocked down.
Right near the fucking ledge.
Oh no, you're right.
You have to remember, you hit her with 25 pounds of
Yeah,
force.
you're right.
That's like
See,
2 warm-halls on top of each other.
you are just. You
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
This is
not.
very dumb.
You
How much is a
have,
Malme?
Like hitting into one point, it's a lot more force than that. Like a lot.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like all concentrated.
concentrated.
See, Edith, you are both strong and
How
weak.
far off a cliff do I go?
No.
No, you don't go off the cliff.
Wait. We lost count of which Edith was each. Which one?
Was wish.
Well, no, actually, with that,
Which
amount
is
of-
which?
her little loose bun on top of her head kind of comes undone, and all of her hair is kind of flat around her face now.
Real Edith was on the left.
No, this is me.
We have no clue which one's which anymore.
I keep track of myself, thank you. This one is me.
Okay.
Josh,
But I can also move
a
this one, so it doesn't
boxer's
really
punch
matter.
is
Uh-huh.
over 700 pounds of force.
Are you serious? Whoa. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I didn't know
Then
that.
fuck
Okay.
100 pounds
Wait.
of force isn't a lot.
So,
Okay, then yeah.
all right. Fuck
150
that. I'm
pounds force is
burning
fine,
2
yeah.
psi points and adding 200 pounds of force.
Okay, then yeah. Alrighty. No, you don't actually skid at all with that then. You mostly it hurts. It's a solid hit, but you remain upright.
You are both weak and strong, Edith.
You know, that's actually what's even worse than that is that's not even really accurate. 776 pounds is what could have learned to punch with when I was in boxing.
Mhm.
Most like arena fighters can hit upwards of like 1,200 fucking pounds of force.
Mm.
I'm terrified of the professional boxers right now.
You are very powerful, Edith.
Yeah, I hit that hard. You know what? I've learned my lesson. Yep.
So, do we know Meridian's done identification yet?
Oh, yeah.
How long does this last, Meridian?
About an hour.
Forever.
Aww.
Forever.
Forever.
Well, I'm trying to break it to them easy. Don't tell them that it's.
Edith grins at this.
Fuck. Edith, think the possibilities. 2 Ediths.
Old man. Are you doing that joking thing again? Sarcasm.
No, he is not. He is being completely truthful.
I was
Meridian.
lying to you, Vivian.
Oh, you're talking. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude. Tiny girl. No.
All right, so trying to get a little bit more back on track. What are you all doing now, as the shenanigans with the mirror has ended? Also,
Well,
are you taking the
I'm-
mirror with you? And if so,
Yeah,
how are
I'm-
you storing it?
I'm actually seriously going to
well,
lift the
we-
mirror.
We have to take this
Ratchet
back.
has a option.
Red
for
Eye.
that.
What?
Yeah, Ratchet does.
Oh, Ratchet.
Red Eye,
Why'd you say right?
I was so confused. Oh, so how are you going to be?
I mean, we have the Tensor's floating disc, and you can just strap it with a rope.
Yeah.
Does anybody have rope on them?
Oh, I think I do. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
Everybody
Most people
starts with rope,
It'll
basically.
just fly in the sky behind us.
I
You
think
have
a
to
couple people
make
bought their
good.
gear, but
Yeah, I rolled and
Yeah.
bought.
Alright, so are we taking this mirror with us? Hell yeah.
how long does Tensor's floating disc last again?
I'm just
Is
saying,
it-
I have rope. I'm just not using my rope for this mirror. Alright.
Usually tensors last for an hour, but
Oh, wait, I can post it.
How long did it take us to get here? Yeah, last
It
hour.
only took about it was a couple miles. It was about 15 miles away, and you all were on the
Okay, yeah,
Sky
so
Cutters,
like
so
20, 30 minutes.
roughly 20-30 minutes. Yeah.
What's under the bird?
Under the bird, just regular old land.
Fountain,
The
right?
bird has been charbroiled though due to the fireball.
No, there's just like that thing under the right-hand corner of it. That's
It's
why.
the water that's
Oh,
on our
oh,
island.
yeah, it's like a pool. It's
Okay.
like a small pool of water.
Okay.
refill my water flasks.
Yeah. With full water.
I will use the other pool because that had a corpse in it.
Wait, what other
Anyway.
pool?
For presentation.
I don't think prestidigitation purifies water.
It's magic. Oh, yeah, well,
We're taking a long rest, anyways, right?
Once we get back to the Quaddle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, so you all are heading back?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick question. Where are we gonna store the mirror once we get back to the material plane?
Somewhere.
Once we get rid of
Good,
the
good
tiny
answer.
That's up for the
side-
people who want the mirror to
Yeah.
decide.
By the way, I will show the purified aetherite crystal. How big is it? Would you say, DM? Like fist size, football size?
The mirror? Or how,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
oh,
no,
oh.
the
Oh, the
aetherite.
crystal, the aetherite. The aetherite was about the size of your fist.
So, pretty sizable for purified, like already done, processed. DM,
Say what now? Sorry.
what a fist-sized crystal? Like what equivalent usage would that have for like things?
It could
Go on
power some
what?
smaller devices. For something a bit larger, you would need a bit more. Yeah, it's enough for most small end devices.
Yeah, fist seems too big for a gun, but I don't know. if
Well, no,
big
for the special force gun that
Well, yeah, that
he has a
one.
blueprint
It is
for.
pretty compact. IMO, but I don't know.
Alrighty, so
But yeah, I will show it to Ratchet. The aetherite.
Mm-hmm.
And then get on my sky cutter.
okay. So the you are all able to get back on your sky cutters, and all of you make me either flying vehicles checks or just general dexterity.
Alright,
as
dude,
you
let's
begin
do
to
this.
fly back.
2 units better than 1.
Nice.
Sad that this is going to end.
This is gonna go perfectly.
Very sad that I'm. Yeah.
10. Okay.
Why did? Oh no! Why did you do it?
Oh wait, no, Edith was flying. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll let.
Ah, yes.
Well.
No!
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
9.
Interesting.
It's
Uh,
it's Edith.
Brady, can you just turn back time real quick?
No, no. No.
I don't know if he has any loses. Yeah, he doesn't
I
have
don't
any
know.
uses left.
It's Edith and Edith. What can go wrong?
Everything.
So you guys begin to fly.
Okay.
And you notice that Edith and Vivian,
We're fine. We're fine.
Vivian not really adjusted to her new shape, as Edith. Kind of a bit bulkier than she remembers being, is kind of getting in the way of them flying together. And they're drooping a little bit. They're starting to descend as they're flying together.
Don't worry.
Kalen will
we'll
like
be
start
fine.
shouting like instructions at them.
I don't know about you, Edith, but I can't hear Caleb. Just keep going.
I'm keep going.
Alrighty.
I'm
It takes
going to
a bit longer this time around, taking about maybe 30-35 minutes to get back. But eventually, you all are able to find your way back to the shrine.
I think that went perfectly, Edith.
Thank you.
Caleb will go up and like and like undo part of like the like sail on it. All right, there.
I don't get what he's being all fussy about. We did fine.
Oh,
Yeah, just remember to pack a parachute next time.
You all get back and not sleeping currently. You just see the Kodal just kind of lounging, just waiting. And upon you guys entering his line of sight, he kind of just smiles your way. And upon when you guys begin to land, seeing there's two Ediths now, kind of like tilts his head curiously.
that's exactly what I want.
Points at the tensor's disc.
We
Yeah.
multiplied.
I'm going to lift the mirror and like bring it up and kind of set it in front of him.
Oh my
turn it
god.
sideways. No, listen. But knowing
It's
my
already
options,
been
I'm
used
going to
today, it's
turn
fine.
I'm going to turn it sideways.
Lay
So
it
that
flat
It's
on
already
his
been
face.
used today, it's
I'm
fine.
going to turn it sideways so that it's not reflecting either myself or him.
Right, okay. And he kind of looks at it and then has like an amused like chuckle as he looks to the two Ediths and well, Arathorn did have a proclivity towards the collection of strange magical oddities such as this. He says, kind of like poking it tentatively with his tail.
I love this. I don't really know what it does, but I love it.
We're keeping it.
We brought it to Mr. Dragon Man for a reason.
He only asked that we get rid of the
If
harpies.
he wishes to keep it, then I would not prevent him from doing so.
Also, he's not a dragon.
Don't tell
I
him,
said
Edith.
that in place of his name. It's fine.
Well. I hear the harpies' screeches no longer. I take it you all were successful in your endeavors.
We were.
Yes.
Were we?
Very
Yeah.
well. You upheld your end of the bargain, and then he kind of like lifts his tail and produces the crystal to the keystone, I should say, to the nearest one, which I take it is Edith, and then
I'm going to take that and then hurriedly bring it back to someone who's going to actually keep it safe.
I'll take it. What? The second Edith will take it.
Yes. Oh, yes. Capable hands. I see.
The Edith will take care of it.
well, if you want, I could hold on to this mirror, or you all can take it with you if you truly so desire it.
Yeah.
I really want the mirror.
Caleb, can we keep it?
The Chad, can we keep it?
Caleb, can we keep it?
As long as you remember to feed it.
He's
Okay.
Wait, Edith, we had to discuss what feeding means. Does that mean we can swap bodies with anybody?
Yeah, every single day we have
Every
to do
single
it.
day?
Once a day.
Once
Someone
a
has to
day?
do it
Please
once a
use
day.
it on people with their permission,
I mean, that's less fun.
Oh my god.
or at least not on strangers.
No, I have this elaborate scheme in my head about playing as movers, like furniture movers, and just setting it
Yeah.
up against someone's reflection, changing into them, and then just ruining everything for a day.
My god.
That's it. That's all we need it for.
God.
That's,
And,
that's how we take
DM.
over a kingdom.
Yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
my god.
Could Clank be one of the other people?
Can we have two middlemen?
I'm really regretting starting to roll that particular item now. It's
Hey,
fine.
Says
It's
with
fine.
2 people. Clank isn't a person.
I know.
Clank
that's
isn't
what I'm
people.
Clank is
I
Clank
know, I just
isn't
wanted to say-
people, he's
I just wanted to say
family.
something fucked up like that.
Anyway, well, should I be taking this, or will you all be taking this?
We'll take it.
He's then going to like eye the two Ediths carefully with like a squint and
I
say,
smile.
"Now, if I give this to you, you will be using it responsibly, yes?"
Every day, yes. And I give him a thumbs up.
That's
I
already a
don't
lie to you.
believe liberal everyday use of this item would constitute as
We will only use it when it is.
responsible
We will
use.
only use it when it is super, super useful.
Okay, are you two being honest?
Yes, we will not use it. Right, Edith?
Edith
Yeah.
is being honest.
I'm being honest. We won't use it unless we
Hold
have
on,
to.
hold on. Wait.
I think it's
Straight up,
useful.
Gotta...
Yeah, useful and not for pranks are not necessarily mutually exclusive.
That's what I'm saying. Useful.
It will be used.
I'm saying useful.
Yes, but his alignment is very. Hold on, wait. Let me.
Damn it! Is he
Alright.
lawful good?
Yes.
Damn.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hey, me too. Thanks.
I mean, I'm chaotic good, so.
I'd say you're more lawful neutral.
Me?
No, yeah, Edith.
No.
Why am I hearing double?
Meet yourself, Biddy.
What the heck? How?
It's just a second.
Oh, okay. He can do that at will. He's casting detect thoughts.
Oh no!
What are you two thinking?
Vivian?
Wait, is it a safe? Wait.
Yeah, it's safe.
It's a
like
save if
pro
they're not
geek.
willing.
Wisdom saves from both of you.
Is
Unless
the-
do you trust him?
Yeah, Edith's not
Yes,
gonna fight
we
anything.
trust him.
So would that make you guys willing though? Is the question.
I think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
likely.
I probably know what he's doing because I know like detect thoughts.
I mean,
If,
let's say
they're
that
trying to lie to him, then they're not willing.
Edith is
Hmm.
willing for any sort of telepathic communication, whether that's reading her current thoughts or someone expressing their current thoughts, which is fine to her. So yeah.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Hold on.
Vivian is thinking this will be a lot of fun and very useful in the future.
Okay. So, all right. Let's put it this way. There's
No.
like there's a small section in her brain. 20%. It's just dedicated to food. Like it's just constantly there. Like
Right.
it smells in her head constantly. But
Right.
then this idea of the mirror is the front, and in her mind, she's like, you know, like, and this is, oh god, it's gonna be kind of solemn. 50% of her thought is like, this is gonna be fun to use, and hopefully it could help with some social situations. The other 50% is this little, you know, if I can look at myself every day, I might see some of my family again, and it's like this little like
Aw.
longing kind of thing.
He'll look and then he'll nod and then you'll see at first he just goes like he has a long drawn out sigh and goes okay.
You know,
If that's the case, I am tentatively putting my faith in both of you.
Don't worry, they'll
Please
break it.
Don't make me regret
we
this.
won't break it.
He says as he pushes with his tail the mirror towards the two of you.
She's just gently picks it up, kind of waddles it over, sets down, waddles back, and then sits like right in front of him. I am here to study now.
Oh boy, here we go. So I take it you all are.
She is an inquisitive one.
I take it you all are. Taking in my abode for the night. Let's say politely.
If it is okay with you.
Yes, only if you give us permission to do so.
You do.
Then yes.
Alright. Hope you
Yes,
don't.
that's
Hope
what
you
we're
don't mind
rolling.
lack of sleep. She'll be up all night questioning you. Please
I
make
am
sure
an
she
ancient
sleeps a bit at
being.
least.
One night of sleep won't kill me.
He would
Or
just
one
see
night without
Edith.
sleep won't kill me.
He would just see Edith pull out her journal, and it's actually turned into two now. One has been filled, and it looks like she's added papers to it. Like she's like glued shit
Like
onto other
stuffed, like
pages.
stuffed more paper in there. Okay.
Yeah, like she's like glued notes onto like pages that line up with shit, and like she just slams it onto the fucking concrete and looks up at him. Just like it's this like, please
Edith?
teach me.
Vivian, for a moment, while she's still in Edith's form, just sits down next to Edith.
Please join me in Zen.
I'll
Okay.
ask my questions. I'll ask my stuff later. My psionic stuff.
All right. All right. The original green one. He says with like a smile towards the correct Edith, because he can sense thoughts at will, so he knows which one's which. What is your question, or your first question?
Just gonna send these to you in DM so I didn't clog roleplay because I've been doing that a lot.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay. And Vivian, feel free to send me your questions in DMs as well, and I will answer them when I get the time to.
Woo!
Yeah, man, how much would I know about koalas? In
Hmm.
character.
Roll me a history check.
History or a con? Doesn't really matter.
Actually, either or.
Turn off the machine.
16. Okay. You know that they are celestials that mostly stick to the plane of air. You know that their feathers have certain magical qualities to be used in a variety of circumstances to refract and collect light within their quill-like forms. And also, you know that they have the ability to travel in between planes, usually with relative ease, but with a plane like this, it's currently so unstable, it would be harder for them, or for this one particularly. That's about all you know, though. You don't know much about their history.
Do I know if they're magically inclined?
Yes, they are.
Like how magically inclined?
Out of character, they are capable of 5th level spellcasting, so pretty magically inclined.
Alright.
In character, you would know that they are capable of quite a powerful amount of magic. Or actually, you can cast 5th level spells, right? Is that your highest spell slot? Oh,
level
wait.
highest right now.
Oh, third right. Okay, okay. You know they are capable of a level of spellcasting that is higher than yours. Hold on. The bag of holding counts as a pocket dimension, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think his range of sensing can sense that far. Okay, that's fine. Okay. At one point during the night, in between Vivian and Edith's questions, he's going to turn his head over to you, Meridian, and kind of just like give a long, slow exhale with a smirk through his nose, as he looks over in your direction. You remind me of him in some ways, you know. Arathorn, I mean, and I mean that in more of a back when he was younger, more together mentally.
I've come to that conclusion myself a bit as well, having gone through his journals and witnessed some of his memories.
I know many would look upon everything that's happened here and tell you to use it as a warning. I would say for you to use this as a learning experience. Learn from his mistakes, but never let that stifle your freedom as a mage. He'll then
Definitely.
cozy back up
I
and
won't let it.
coil back around the center of the pedestal that he is currently on.
So after I'm assuming it's been more than an hour. Kind of, I'm assuming they're losing it since when we, or is it still on?
Also, I go and talk to them again later on. And when I sent you on the solo channel, is what I'd said, roughly say.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pull you down. All right. 1 second.
This was a very fun. I think this is a very productive session. We got something a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I got pizza in the oven.
Nice.
Hope Edith is willing to carry that thing back home.
You're not gonna use Tensor's floating desk?
No, that's a lot of spell slots. It only
Yeah,
lasts
it
an
is.
hour.
Oh, that's okay.
It would, like, he wouldn't have enough spell slots.
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
sure.
it's your pet, so you have to take care of it.
I'm
Yeah.
sure we can figure something
Yeah,
out.
you got to take it for a walk too.
Yeah, we're not
We gotta
feeding
make-
it.
We gotta make sure use it. We gotta make sure it has exercise. We gotta use it every day.
I mean, that just means you have to have half the responsibility of taking care of it. I mean,
Yeah.
taking care of it, which means you have to carry it.
No, Vivian's gonna feed it.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta
Yeah.
Yeah, I
carry
guess
it.
Vivian can feed it.
I'm gonna
I
make
guess
sure
you
it's
can't
used.
trust Edith with the food. I guess.
Tim's gonna
Hey,
make sure to
yo,
clean
rude.
it.
Hey, but true.
We're gonna make sure to clean it every day. All I know is it's gonna make the campaign a lot of very interesting.
Oh, okay. Bye, Vivian. Perfect.
All right.
So Meridian would have taken a watch in the middle of the night, inside, and during his watch, he would have first watch. He would have gone over and talked to the Quaddle. And after about 10 or so minutes of that happening, he'd wake everybody up.
Huh? What?
What's happening, Meridian? Are we under
Mhm.
attack?
Not under attack, but I feel this is a decision that you guys would be interested in.
No?
Yes, ma'am.
Taking a nap.
Well, it was more than a nap, but
I will punch you.
our Quaddle friend here is able to help Moon with his issue.
I mean, Edith is immediately on her feet.
Is Moon the statue, the one you talked with the fawn about, the satyr?
Yes.
Oh,
And I'm actually going to carefully pull Edith.
I will assist him. In...
So, okay, Edith, the way the bag of holding works is you think about the thing you want to grab, and it will magically be wherever you put your hand. So you just have to think about Moon, and you'll pull out Moon.
Okay, I'm going to reach into the bag and pull out.
He's very, very heavy. In fact, Caleb, you should probably help her as well.
Okay. I am back. I just got
the
back, so
Quaddle's
that's
going to
good.
be able to greater restoration than Moon.
Yeah. No, I could
We're
hear
doing
you
that
guys. I
right now,
just
Caleb.
couldn't speak. Yeah. Cam won't give a
Oh my
hand in
god, yes.
dragging her.
Fucking
him out.
You're muted by the way. Caleb.
Yeah, I could hear, but I couldn't speak.
Okay.
But yeah, Cam will help bring Moon out.
Okay. Edith, roll with advantage. This is very heavy.
if you drop Moon.
I mean, together, I think they have enough carry capacity to
Oh,
do
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He's 450 pounds, is what you
Yeah.
said. So
Yeah, that's true.
between the two of them, you should be well.
carry that by myself.
Just
it.
barely.
Nah, I think with all of our gear, I don't think either of us could do it solo.
Be safe.
What
Yeah.
gear? What gear?
That
Do we have an extra
that maul is
kiteboard for
heavy.
You have a maul and a battle axe still, I think, on your person.
Is Moon gonna have to ride on the disc?
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see where it
I
goes.
have a morning star, which is only 4 pounds according to the compendium.
You just
Yep.
built it.
Wait, but isn't that the one that you got off the
I also have a great axe, which is only 7 pounds
Yeah.
according to the compendium. I'm going by what Raw says.
No, but
You can
isn't that Morningstar different though?
It's a morning star as far
Pretty
as
Is it
similar in
just-
weight.
is it-
It's a
Okay.
maul. It's pretty much a maul.
Yeah.
It was
maul-
it was a
alright.
morning star for an Etten.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Hold on. Let
It's a
me
big boy
just-
maul.
But you can lift twice your carry capacity,
Yeah.
which
Okay,
is 600
my bad.
pounds.
A ball is 10
20.
pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can lift 600 pounds. So technically, Edith would be able to do it
It's
alone, but
fine.
Meridian would still insist that Caleb helps because
You know,
If you drop
dropping it
Moon-
is just
It's
bad.
Moon.
Dropping it after getting so far would suck.
Yeah.
If you drop him,
I'm not gonna drop him.
Oh,
Unless he
yeah.
starts sassing me when he comes back, then I'll drop him right off the fucking cliff.
You bring the petrified moon
He's not gonna come back.
before Androcotales, and he looks and frowns at the petrified creature, and then... Oh, I know how I want to do this. Oh, this is gonna be sick. He's then going to, like, slither on his body closer, and you're going to see him take his wings, and you're going to watch them begin to glow as he kind of looks to all of you and says, I will be right back. And then you see him duck his head down as he completely wraps the wings around himself in a cocoon-like shape. And you notice that the feathers begin to turn to glass once more, but this time they begin to glow with a bright green energy, and you all feel life begin to just emanate from this creature. And
Yo!
as the wings begin to spin, you watch as the whole body, like, you see him just, like, moving his body around in a circle, the wings still stuck in a cocoon-like shape, twisting and turning around, and all of a sudden, the wings just burst open, and Moon, the first thing you see is the last thing... Okay, so the last thing you remember is the sand, the desert, heat, just...
Last thing he should
hitting
remember is
every
giving me
single-
a flower.
Oh yeah, that's true. And upon the heat hitting you, and upon your body turning to stone, giving giving a flower to Edith one last time, but and all of a sudden black. But upon the light of day, or beginning to hit you once more, the wings flurl open, and the first thing you see as you come out is a burst of feathers, golden, just showering from above as you are atop an island with nothing but sky around you.
And me, I make sure to be really close to him, so he's the first thing I
And
see.
Edith is right there in front of you as well.
With my little flower that's pressed into my journal that I kept.
Moon kind of just takes one look at Edith and just says, 5 more minutes.
No, you've been gone for weeks. No.
I'm gonna drag him out onto the there it is.
I got.
What do you mean I've been gone for weeks?
You've been a statue in my bag of holding for 3 weeks.
You have a bag of holding? What is that?
Magic.
Sounds about right.
You were petrified.
Where was... Oh, the basilisks.
Yes, you looked at it.
Well, yeah, I looked at it.
The world ended. That's where we are.
No.
You know what?
No.
With what we were doing, I wouldn't be surprised.
No. Moon, we continued to traverse the deserts, and we came upon a tower. This tower, actually. I know it doesn't look like a tower, but according to all of our friends, they say it is magic. And we are essentially in a tower with different planes of.
I'm in the plane of air right now.
It was the wizard. What was his name? Aramor Crone.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Yes.
So, what's happened? I know you've just said what's happened.
We made a new friend.
You have?
Came across this celestial being who had the power to reverse your condition. On asking, they agreed to do it, and well, here you are.
But yes, he's a new friend, but another new friend.
An other new friend?
Yes.
We've met quite a few people here.
You've already replaced me.
Precisely.
Well, to be
Sounds
fair, I was
right.
going through pure petrification, so...
I mean, it wasn't very hard.
Wow.
Caleb doesn't like her either. It's okay.
From what I can tell, Caleb doesn't like unique people.
He likes
Oh,
me.
sorry, I don't like Mool.
He likes me. Edith looks hopefully at Caleb.
Kim will like give a shrug, but it's pretty easy to tell. Like if he didn't like Edith,
He
he
loves
wouldn't be
me.
teaching her so much.
He loves me.
Um,
He's just being an asshole.
I hate to say this right after coming out, and I'm very thankful, but where is my staff?
Ratchet's like behind
Literally in
him.
front of your face.
No, not the staff of withering, the staff of flowers.
I'm
I'm assuming it's just in the bag of holding. I'm asking.
No,
in character,
well, I think that's part.
Oh,
I think that's
I
on
think-
his back or something.
Is it on his back?
Yeah,
or
it
is
should
No,
be
no,
like.
it's still on your
you were
person.
wearing
Oh, it's
turned
still
down.
on my person?
Yeah, it's still on your
Yeah, it
person.
was on you.
It's been far too long. I feel like it's been just a long sleep. We're in the plane of air, is it?
Technically, yes, but
In a way.
there's an easy way out.
So you guys have already passed the Feywild.
We have.
Oh yeah, you
What?
must meet in Sayers.
You guys didn't wake me up then?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Mister Ungrateful, that you're not stone anymore.
If you'd like, I can put you back in the bag of holding.
Just
Edith
Yeah,
is going to
go spend
protectively hug
10
him.
minutes of time out in the bag of holding.
Edith, I'm fine. I promise. You're crushing me.
Actively just like don't stick him back in the bag of holding, please.
Hey, Vivian, come meet our friend.
See, that's what I was trying to do.
I don't think You guys seem to be having a very good reunion. I think I'll say
I'm
over
going
here
to
for right now.
pick Moon up and bring him over to Vivian.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Edith.
You will RP with yourself, and I.
No,
I
if
will
have
make
to
you
do it
RP
in my
with yourself.
fucking campaign, you gotta do it in this one, buddy. And eye for a fucking eye.
Easy, just kill the other one. It's fine.
This-
Like,
You just murder him.
The second Edith starts to bring Moon over, Vivian kind of just stands up and kind of just goes to the opposite side of the island.
I will chase you around with him.
Edith, please, I think I'm good. Edith, it's fine. Just put me down.
Vivian. Vivian.
No, I've
listen.
missed doing it. I've missed doing this. I'm gonna make skunk appear underneath her nose.
Aw.
I'm gonna press digitate it.
No, it's just a smell, and it's magical. Fuck you.
Well, you can still
Magical
press the
effect.
J.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Damn it.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Wait, I have new druid 5th level spells. I never added them on.
You're not
Oh
5th
my
level.
Oh, I'm not 5th level. You're right.
No, you are not. Yeah.
Yeah, Edith is still holding you, by the way.
Oh wait, Moon's just gonna misty step out of her arms.
I counterspell him?
No.
if you had the spell, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Then you just chase
Hold
him
on.
down as there is a part
I have
where
a great
he can't run from you.
counterspell.
Edith,
I have a great
please.
counter. I have a great counterspell.
Edith, if you throw an axe at me, I swear to
You know?
God.
It's not an axe.
It's a mole.
Okay, so I'm assuming. Okay, so Moon kind of teleported behind Edith a little bit, and Vivian's like right, like Vivian, like Edith in between both of them. Moon kind of just gives Vivian a look, and they just kind of both nod. Vivian throws a rock at the back of Edith's head using the telekinetic hands, and Moon makes a flower appear between her feet.
Just looks like completely betrayed by Vivian. Like they spent all day looking just like Edith. Shenanigans, flying.
Oh, by the way, at this point in time,
bonding.
Vivian looks like Vivian again.
Yeah,
She does not look like
And
Edith. yeah.
now,
would have been
This.
funnier if you did though.
she just kind of
Just Edith.
she
It's
just
fine.
she just turns to Mr. Big Dragon Man, and she just, can you turn him back to stone?
No, Edith, I will not turn him to stone.
He's mean. He's mean.
Okay, actually, hold on. I'm going to pull Moon down real quick. I'll be right back.
More.
Hi.
Probably to like try to make him make a decision.
So he already made a decision.
Vivian.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
That's
so
what he-
that
he
okay?
wants
Then
to
Josh didn't do what he was originally gonna do with Moon. Okay.
Josh underestimated how much I wanted 450 pounds of space back in my bag of holding.
Hey, now we can put the mirror in the bag of holding.
Yeah, exactly.
I need a fucking snack. Oh my god. I'm dying right now.
What, Biddy? Did you not
I
prep
would
for
offer my
this?
pizza, but I just ate it.
No! Burn!
I'm fat. Sorry.
Fucking share, bro. Yes, yeah, but I forgot to bring snacks to session, okay?
Good job.
And I haven't wanted to miss it.
Good job.
Fuck you, I won't forget tomorrow.
Yeah, go, you have an extra half hour to make sure you have snacks.
Let's get all the fucking snacks. Make Michael take me out to eat. We don't have any milk, and that makes me very sad. You laugh, but milk is essential to every meal, my
You know what?
friend.
This really bothered me in Skyrim when they would talk about and make fun of milk drinkers. No, it's not for the reason you think. If they live in an extremely cold climate, the kind of climate like the Mongols lived in, and that they had to basically subsist on milk from their animals in year-long rounds, so they didn't fucking freeze to death in the winter. I feel
Mhm.
like people who are fucking up there, just like the Vikings as well, they
Yeah, no.
had to
So
rely on milk.
most
So like fucking people fucking milk drinkers as a fucking insult? This is this shit. Way to
most
fuck up the basic shit. Obsidian or whatever.
I mean that's why like a lot of Europe has like lactose tolerance. That's
Right.
because they were in for a lot of the year, if you couldn't drink milk, if you couldn't subsist on milk, you probably died when you were a child.
It's nice to know that I'd be of the superior human race. Top 10.
Oh wow. Okay.
Marshmallow.
Jeez.
I mean,
Jesus.
I mean-
that took a turn.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
This ain't a skin color thing. This is a straight dietary superiority thing.
Yes, the dietary superiority said there was a skin color thing. That's what happened.
The Mongols had this shit, and they ain't fucking white.
Listen, okay, I don't want to hear shit. I'm a fucking bisexual Hispanic woman. I got 3 strikes against me. I would, if I can take being the superior human race because I can fucking drink milk, then I will.
Not to mention, a lot of Arabs are lactose tolerant as well. So like,
It's like a four.
It's 50.
It's like 50-50 for Arabs.
right, so but you can actually, it's really interesting. Maybe not to you guys, but to me it is. The fucking path that Genghis Khan took from Mongolia through China and through the Middle East and everything, and up into Europe, they all got like huge, major increase in lactose tolerance from.
Well,
Essentially
it
Mongols doing their
wasn't
thing.
really Mongols, so because they like a lot of that area is mountainous, and usually mountainous or steppe area. So like all of Iran is like fucking mountains and steppe. So like all of that was pasture land, which like encourages dairy.
I thought it was just a vitamin D thing.
Not really.
Well, no, that's the other thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not
where you have
sun
light skin.
exposure. It's just about not getting enough vitamin D. So generally, places where you get a lot of vitamin D, you have higher rates of lactose intolerance. That's it.
The
Well, I
no,
mean,
no,
it
Like
also has to do
genetically,
with
I know it's a genetic, but
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like that's how it developed. It's not about whether or not they're raised with dairy. All those societies you're talking about had heavy dairy reliance as well.
well, no, they. It's not so much that it's not being raised in there. Like literally gave them the gene. It's that it was selected for because you can more easily survive through harsh winters and higher climates by drinking milk.
or droughts or famines.
Yeah, basically. As long as you can feed your pack animals,
It
which
was
were
extra
also
caloric
other things,
intake to substitute the
and you were more likely to reproduce than those who couldn't.
Yes.
Anyways,
Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
Hello, hello.
Never mind. It's
Welcome
not worth
back.
it.
Mario. I
Moon
will let you have the floor.
Moon kind of looks back from the quaddle and looks at all of you and says, "I have to go.
to the grove.
I not to the grove, Caleb. I'm not dead yet. But I have to go back to Telstra. I I wish to stay, but the druids back in my home can do a lot more than I can, and they'll be able to help more in this quest, in this ideal. It's my home is rebuilding. We'll soon be able to help more, but every second I'm away is one more second that things can go wrong there. And as much as I want to help here, I must leave to make sure they survive. And for them and to make sure they can help if this goes south. I'm very sorry, my friend, but I hate to leave so soon after I was brought back, but I think this is the best for me to go. You can keep on going up the tower. You can save the world. I must save my home first. And I must make sure they're ready for this. I have to make sure all the tall shrines. I may not have the king's ear like Caleb or princes. They might not. I may not be as big of a name as some of you are, but we are outside the plan shift order. We are the only ones who know what's going on. And while the rest of you are saving the world, I will be working to prepare the world to be saved. So I must wish you farewell. And he taps his staff of flowers a bunch of times, and just like different colored. Each character's a color theme. I don't want to say color theme, kind of the like green for Edith and red for black for Gior and blue for Calum. Like different colors of different flowers to start growing between their feet. I am very sorry, but it is best for me to go. I wish you all the best of luck, but my journey has come.
I understand. Stay the night with us, and we can show you the way out.
Um,
Hold
Yeah.
hold that thought a moment. I can actually I have a way to send him home. This place, although disconnected from its original source of power, can be powered once again, but I'm going to need help from all of those here that are magically inclined, if you'd be willing to lend me your aid.
Don't have much in the way of magical vitality left, but I'm willing to try.
Vivian steps forward too.
I come.
Okay. Well then, he then kind of like you see him begin to hum in Celestial, and as you do, the waters that are within this well begin to stir, and a giant stone obelisk begins to emerge from the center, with a rune that is carved in Celestial, etched into the front. begins to hover above the pool, drawing power from the waters. Well, if all of you who are inclined to help, would you please put your hands within the water below?
Place my hand.
Place my hand. Place both my hands.
I'll move Caleb there, I guess.
Fingertips are
Oh,
placed.
sorry.
Oh, no,
yeah,
you're good, you're good.
just-
You'll see that the Kodal then kind of takes his large wings and then wraps it around everybody present. His left wing wrapping around Vivian and Caleb, his right wing wrapping around Edith and Meridian. And then you notice that he begins to continue to hum as the waters begin to glow. Each of you who are magically inclined begin to feel your magical essence begin sapped or just draining from you slowly, being poured into the water itself. And he then begins to cast Dream as he then connects to Moon. And Chior, behind you, you see that this portal up here, the front one, begins to flicker. And there's a weak connection, but it begins to become established as you see a vast forest of trees. I cannot deign the exact location, not with the limited amount of power that we have, but I can at least get him to Tal Shirai. The exact location will be a bit muddy, but I'm sure he will be able to find his way back from there.
I can find my way. It's been an honor with all of you. I promise this will not be the last time.
I can maintain the portal for about 5 more minutes if anyone has any last lingering thoughts to share with Moon.
I'll walk up to Moon, pat him on the shoulder, and say, "I'm glad you're not a statue anymore." And then pat my bag
Added
of
my
holding.
friend. I hear you had quite a bit to do with that.
Yeah.
Do try to pull your legs from the thorns.
I'm afraid my legs are thoroughly entangled, but I will stand and not cry. I won't let it control me, but I know I cannot control it. So I'll do my best to make sure I keep it in check, while at the same time making sure it has its reign over the. It's been good seeing you all again. And he casts one last Erdcraft and makes a flower appear underneath Edith's feet.
No! Stop it!
And he steps into the portal.
As soon as he steps in through the portal, the waters dim and the portal is completely deactivated, going dormant once again. As he disappears. And that is where I'm going to end tonight's session.
Did we finish a long rest?
You did. You did finish a long rest.
Bonk.
Wow, I had the rest of the floors prepared tonight, but yeah, things happened. So
Little did you know it just because I wanted my bag of holding space.
yeah.
Wait, we can put the mirror in there now.
And
Yeah.
That's exactly what Caleb said.
yeah, we can put the mirror in there now, and all the fuck, what are they called again?
Moon for 2 minutes? I'll take it.
Surfboards.
No!
That's the technical term.
The sky cutters.
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
that,
the sky cutters. Yep.
that might be a slightly better use of the space, but less fun.
I mean,
Arguably.
more use than a statue.
Hey.
I mean,
What?
it's a
You're
it's
gonna
a true
argue with me
statement,
that
yeah.
the statue was
No, no,
useful?
you're right.
Like,
It's not that you were. It's
Hey,
not that you weren't
think
being
about it like
useful. It's
this,
that
think
you were
about it
being
like this.
detrimental. That's what was.
important doesn't
If you
equivocate
ever
to.
If you ever needed a very heavy paperweight.
Have Edith.
Oh yeah, need a 400-pound paperweight.
You could. Never know.
When you want to stun on them.
Yeah.
I mean, we are on the plane of air, so
I just feel that this is the perfect party to lure someone in a room with that mirror so that we can transform into them for some spooky shit. I feel like this is the perfect group for that. I'm not passing up a fucking opportunity that great. Okay? Okay.
Just imagine Moon with that mirror. That would have been fun.
Oh boy.
God, no.
He would have never
With
gone
with
past
with
Quaro
what Moon
with
said to Kalen, by the way, he fucked in the afterlife.
What?
it. Yeah.
Wait,
No, Moon is
Mm.
fucked in the afterlife.
what do you mean?
With some DLC
Yeah,
he went and made.
The Blackthorn Grove.
Yeah,
is-
his patron, he essentially said he wasn't gonna break the pact.
Yeah.
That's what he just said.
They won't
Okay,
break the pact.
so.
He
other
won't
than
break the
fuck
pact,
you
and when
all,
you die, when you have the Blackthorn Grove as your patron, you become part of the Blackthorn Grove.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of good that, he didn't actually die.
Yeah,
Because if he did die, he
was
would have
not
instantly
come
been
back.
consumed by the Blackthorn Grove.
Yeah.
I still have the staff.
You do something to Right,
Ratchet
hello.
held it out to him and then said,
Uh.
"Psych." And then-
I was not.
freaking and shoved it. He walks over to the portal. He looks back at it, and you're like, "Here, Moon, this is yours." And he reaches out for it, and you're like, "Psych!" And you kick him in the portal.
I was not expecting that how the session would go. I did not expecting Meridian to try.
Okay, so I was looking at his spells, and I saw that he had Greater Restoration. I wasn't going to say anything, though, because I was like, I was going to mention it but the thing, though, is that if he could sense Moon, but he could not because Moon was in a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
So if they passed by that, I was just going to let you guys go, because he had no idea.
Look, like, I know I was memeing when I said Meridian did, but seriously, like, he looked at me like a week ago, and he was like, "I'm getting really fucking sick and tired of Moon taking up my bag of holding space." And I was like, "Okay, so what do you want to do about it?" He's like, "I want to get rid of him."
I joked with her, and I said, "While we're
Don't
flying on
worry.
the sky cutters, he's gonna accidentally fall out of the bag of holding when I accidentally turn inside out."
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it now. Now Moon's released on the rest of the.
Great. He can't
That's their
stop
problem,
it.
not mine.
Technically, Moon would not have died.
Technically.
He would just fell forever.
Can you imagine being like the adventuring party who finds a
he would have died
falling
from
statue?
like dehydration, but you know.
No. If he
No.
stayed as a statue, no, he would have just fell forever.
Oh, as a statue, yeah.
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 I thought Burr had a good point. If this place has a ceiling, everywhere we've had has a ceiling, it might have a floor. I know we're thinking it's a never-ending.
Well,
air,
okay,
but
if it's
you might
actually the
not.
plane of sky, then yeah. If it were,
I
actually
mean, if it
the
has
plane
a
of
floor,
sky.
Moon will just.
But then
crack
yeah,
and
just fucking
go.
shatter.
Moon's just gone at that point.
Just a sickening crack as his
What
the
body
fuck?
hits the floor. Oh no.
But no, I was looking for a couple other things in character, but having the opportunity to
Yeah, no.
put
that's
a
what-
dot on a period on the end of Moon's journey is I felt
Because
it
you
was
put me on the
more-
spot trying to decide who I was going to bring back. I thought at least another session to decide.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know you were going to be around the Kowaddle.
So the Codal I knew was going to be in the session. I didn't take its spell list into consideration because I didn't consider you guys potentially attacking it, which
Yeah.
that would have gone
We would have died.
interestingly.
So this is why Edith approaches everything as friends. But the truth is, Moon was very rough around the edges with the party members. Like Edith wanted to bring him back because she felt really bad, but she was also 2 steps
Yeah.
away from fucking punching him. Whereas Vivian has some past problems to overcome with like Calum and stuff. But for the most part, she's very
Yeah.
sweet.
Vivian's just a better
She
better
sits.
spot.
She's not a meanie.
He gave you flowers.
Yeah, in between constant bullying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I abuse you. Will you accept these flowers? I won't do it again, honey.
Yeah.
Right.
Vivian was just a better fit for the part. Even though she rattles feathers with some backstories, but I feel like that can be worked through, hopefully. Maybe.
That can be overcome.
Possibly.
You can't overcome being a little shithead.
I had an arc planned out for Moon.
Yeah, and it was pretty fucking dark from what I saw.
Yeah, it was gonna be really fucking dark.
By the way, so
Oh, good. I really
as,
really
as
dark
is the
DMs
case,
thing.
as is the case for any characters that you guys either choose, or well, I guess it would only be for characters that you choose to retire. I will be piloting them as NPCs from the moment they are considered retired.
Yep.
Okay, just want to make that clear. All right.
You guys are never getting rid of Meridian.
Never.
No.
Meridian dies.
We'll
you
get
guys are
we'll
getting
get
rid of
Meridian too.
Meridian
So-
dies, you get alt verse Meridian.
Alright, we got a mirror, we got Moon back. I don't think anything else really needs to be said about this session.
We're learning
DM.
about lactose intolerance.
True.
I want
Yeah.
to
That
listen to
was
the
the
rest of this
conversation.
lecture.
I just looked it up through like medical sites, and the primary source of lactose intolerance is like genetic.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the part I meant. But is
Wait,
it
the
just
primary
is
is what?
it the
And
genetic?
it's like
Oh.
genetic plus like if you had like if your region needed like dairy production.
Yeah, it's basically it's cultural Darwinism, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first major. the
That's
first
why like
major,
East Asia like
source-
has super high lactose intolerance because they didn't
Ah.
really need.
Well, and
The
it's not.
first major nation to come with like high rates of lactose tolerance was Turkey, or what is modern day
That
Turkey.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's essentially anywhere where like it was dairy products, not cheese, because they're kind of low in lactase.
Right.
And
Well,
then- and
lactate
not,
is what the
The ones that do milk fermentation also didn't have. Right? It's something like that.
yeah. But if they were making cheese, they were likely also consuming it in other ways because making cheese was just like excess. You have excess
Yeah.
dairy, so okay, why not store it?
Yeah, it was a way to basically store the milk you can drink now for later. Actually, fucking like I mentioned, the Mongols they drink fermented mare's milk,
Yeah.
horse
Yeah.
milk,
I think
and
But I
apparently that shit's really foul.
Yeah, that yes, I have heard that, but I thought that fermented milk somehow was different in content than non-fermented milk. So places where they fermented the milk.
I think their chemical changes a little bit. But
So
I think
there is
beyond
less
that, not
lactase,
much.
or no, sorry,
Okay.
there's less lactose in it.
Yeah.
But there was a high level of lactose tolerance among the Mongols.
Yeah.
Not
I
as
mean, it makes sense.
high
They probably had
as-
herds and yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
exactly.
usually people who like were like had herd or were
Goats, horses, cows.
had grazing
Yeah.
as a big part of their culture.
Because I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this, but I think the Mongols were one of the first ones to have cheese. Because like kind of when they stored like the milk and stuff in like the intestines, like
Well,
natural.
They weren't really the first ones. What made
No.
them unique is that they used their horses for
Yeah.
literally everything, and what made them such a strong military is because they didn't have to essentially bring extra pack animals and stuff because the horses that pulled things also were their war horses and were their where they got their source of food. They were like it was a Swiss Army knife of fucking pack animals, essentially.
And
Yeah.
stirrups. Somehow they were the first people to think up stirrups.
Yeah,
I mean, not really surprising, honestly.
and that's why they basically
Whole
rolled over literally everybody until they got to fucking Europe, essentially.
Yeah.
And the reason they didn't really get far in Europe is because their Khan died, and they had to
Yeah.
all go back because Mongol law was like, oh yeah, you have to elect a new leader in Mongolia.
And then there was infighting and
Yeah.
betrayals and everything fell apart.
Stagnation.
And lactose intolerance. No, tolerance. Lactose tolerance.
Yes.
They were tolerant.
But yeah, back to the original point. Fucking Bethesda making the Nords in Skyrim.
Yeah.
No,
Milk drinker.
diss you for
Yeah.
being a milk drinker. Like, no, you all would have had to have drink milk and eat cod to survive.
I just think about their fucking shit. Like, what do you expect from Bethesda? They fucking made Fallout.
They can't fix their bugs in games. What do you think they're gonna fix their plot holes?
Fallout 76. Like, what do you mean?
Like, if
Hey,
they
there's a
didn't-
mod for that.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
okay, they rely on modders to fix their games.
That's true.
And they do a
If-
damn good job of
If
it.
the,
might I
if the
add.
Nords in Skyrim didn't drink milk or didn't eat cod oil, they'd all have rickets and they'd all be fucking bow-legged, like people with soft bones. Like
Love that word so much.
rickets.
Fucking love it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like it's actually very likely that like Mongols were all not from deficiency, but just from being constantly on horseback were
Yeah.
bow-legged.
Oh yeah, very. And that kind of just makes sense almost.
They basically didn't have foot soldiers. They only had
No,
mounted
no, they made
soldiers.
other people fight as their foot soldiers.
That's true. Yeah.
Because you gotta think in the steppes, like there was so much open ground, so why not just use horses and shit?
I mean, it was basically they were the skirmishing on horseback was the best military tactic until the advent of firearms,
I mean, even that.
and then they got fucked.
Yeah.
And then they got fucked. Yeah, true.
The reason the Vikings were as prevalent as they were is because they eat cod liver oil.
Mm.
They're one of the only northern latitude countries in Europe who didn't have problems with rickets and stuff. And it's why
Are you still
it's part of
streaming,
why
by the
they
way?
grew so tall.
No, I ended it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.